The following program is brought to you by Pizza Productions.
The podcast no one listens to, with Kevin Porter. Nice.
Oh, fucking shit. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to an all-new episode of the podcast that no one listens to. I'm your fucking host, Kevin Porter. What's going on, guys? I'm so fucking thankful that you guys are back for an all-new episode this week. Episode 89, guys. Episode 80 fucking 9. Dude, holy shit. I can't believe... It's just so much self-reflection lately, dude. It's just so much self-reflection in regards to just where we fucking are, dude. Where we fucking are with this podcast, dude. I see the numbers. I see you guys listening, man. You know, I'm just very thankful. I'm humbled, man. I'm fucking humbled, motherfucker. Fucking humbled. Bitch. Shit. I don't know. What's up, guys? Dude, it's been a great fucking week. Honestly, all together, all in all, it's been a great fucking week. I'm still fucking sober as a motherfucker right now. Kind of crazy. I made it almost 2 full weeks of not smoking weed, dude. So, I'm pretty proud of that, actually, dude. It's been a long time since I quit smoking weed for this long. I'm thinking, yeah, let's push it 30 days. Hey, man, maybe we'll push it 60 days. Hey, maybe 90 days. I don't know. I talked about, we'll fucking throw down some edibles. And, we got to record some new episodes of the In the Mouth of Madness podcast here soon. So there's no fucking way I'm doing that sober, dude. So I'll stop and get some, I don't know, dude. Just so many options with edibles. I mean, you can get candy, get chocolate. Apparently they sell gummies now, so apparently that's something I need to invest into. And plus, dude, you can get sodas, dude. You can get THC sodas. I mean, that's fucking amazing, dude. It's fucking amazing living in a state where it's legal, dude. Or all you people out there that don't have legal marijuana, I'm fucking sorry, dude. I'm fucking sorry, man. Fuck, move to a fucking state where it's legal or start petitioning those motherfuckers. Motherfuckers, give us fucking legal marijuana, bitch. Tell them Kevin Porter sent you. What's up, guys? Yeah, dude. I don't know. It's been a good week. Trying to really kind of just like gather my thoughts here. I got home before I was gonna sit down and record this. I was like, you know what? I kind of need a little bit of a nap, dude. We went and did open mic last night. It was a really good night. Like, honestly, I love my comedy community here in Yakima, dude. All the people there, dude. All the comedians I see week in, week out there are becoming friends, definitely becoming fucking friends, dude. So hanging out with the likes of Parker Jones, Jack Hennessy, Jaime Garcia, last week's guest, Chevy, Mike Falk, he's been on this podcast, even all the new faces and shit, dude. So Brandon Allen's fucking, obviously, he's very, my co-host, my brother, for the In the Mouth of Madness podcast. But dude, no, dude. Well, yeah, it was just fun last night. I don't know. It was like, to me, the most fun was just after the show, dude. Just the camaraderie between all of us last night was just, I felt the love, dude. And like, and being the first, like, going to the first open mic, like, completely fucking sober, I fucking loved it, dude. Man, I'm really loving this fucking being sober, dude. I'm not kidding, dude. Like, I like getting high. But fuck, dude, do I not enjoy a good run at just fucking some clear-headed fucking, mindfulness, dude? I don't know, dude, but I fucking bombed pretty fucking bad last night. But you know what, though? I've adjusted my attitude towards comedy in the sense of, like, I'm not putting pressure on myself in regards to this shit anymore, dude. I'm not, dude. I'm doing this shit for fun, dude. Like, as much as I want to be like, oh, I'm going to fucking, hit the road and we're going to do stand-up or we're going to do all this shit, it's like, dude, that's most likely never going to happen. Unfortunately, just due to the circumstances that, I have in front of me in regards to a family and just commitments that I already have, just unfortunately, that's not within the cards at this moment. So with that being said, dude, I accept that. I 100% fucking accept that and I embrace it, dude. So I don't know, maybe that makes me more dangerous when it comes to my stand-up, dude. Now I just don't give a fuck, dude. It's like, if I can go up there like last night, dude, and just completely eat shit, dude. I mean, you've heard me on the podcast before on the nights that I've had like really bad nights. You would think last night, going up there and just giving out my first fucking joke and just complete fucking silence, dude. Complete fucking silence, dude. It was like, okay, it's going to be one of those nights. So I just kind of just went through my set. That was about it. So you would think that would just completely ruin my fucking week, but dude, I don't give a shit anymore. I don't fucking care, dude. I don't fucking give a shit what people think, dude. So with that being said, I'm gonna definitely keep working on it. Gonna be down there every week, dude. We got more open mics now in town, dude. Gotta start hitting those. I got fucking podcast to record. It's every Thursday now. They have a music comedy open mic, I guess, at this place called Mac Reddy's or something. No, it's not Mac Reddy's. It's fucking The Thing, dude. Shit, I love that film, dude. Fucking go listen to that podcast, guys. The Thing, In the Mouth of Madness podcast. You can't tell that that's my favorite podcast I do, dude. I fucking love doing that podcast. That podcast is so much fucking fun to record. Holy shit, guys. That is so much fucking fun. No, it's like Mac Daddy's or some shit, dude. Some fucking coffee place here in town. So it's another fucking open mic. We talk about it on this week's episode later on in the body of the episode itself once we get to that. But nonetheless, dude, so there's more options fucking opening up, dude. After I get done recording this, we're going to go hit up fucking Chevy, the Jokers of Yakima. We're going to go see that show tonight. I'm going to go down there with Jessica and Brandon, so we're going to go around and, definitely check that out, dude. Then we're going to go eat some fucking dinner, dude. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, just kind of get back to that, it's just like, I really don't give a fuck, dude. Like, I'm just looking to have fun, dude. I'm kind of getting over a lot of my anxiety and all this shit, dude. Like, really feeling good. Really feeling good, dude. I haven't talked about it on the podcast, but I started seeing a fucking therapist in the last couple weeks. And holy shit, guys. I went and saw my therapist like right before I went to open mic yesterday, dude. And like, dude, we kind of connected a lot of fucking dots in regards to my childhood and a lot of my anxiety issues that I deal with today, and it's like, holy shit, I never really thought about it that way. And I was like, fuck, I feel good. Like when it kind of, not really going into, specifics in regards to it, but like, yeah, dude, connecting fucking dots, dude. But, I don't give a shit though, man. I don't really care, what people think. It's not even that. It's just like, I don't care what I think, I guess. Like, I'm just not going to hold that pressure to myself. I gotta do good. It's like, fuck it. It's Yakima, dude. It's fucking open mic. Who gives a shit, dude? I had this post come up on my Facebook feed here earlier this week. And it's like, you always see the Facebook posts that come up fucking, and it's so weird now because, like, I've been on Facebook now for like fucking, damn near 10 years. So it's like all this shit's popping up from like, I guess when I was like 23 or whatever, dude. So it's kind of weird. It's like, oh, down at the studio, working hard, hustling. And it's like, I had this like, you always had that dream when you were a kid of like, oh, I'm going to make it, dude. I'm going to be on fucking Comedy Central. I'm going to be on fucking Conan O'Brien, da-da-da-da-da. Like, living the machine, not working through the machine, I guess, because it's all bullshit, right? Comedy Central is a fucking... Fuck Comedy Central. But, you have that dream. So, like, back when I started that public access show and, back when I first started doing stand-up and all that shit, it's like you want it to go somewhere and stuff. And even, dude, I would say fucking up until weeks ago, I was still, like, clinging on to this dream, dude. And it's like, yeah, it's a dream. And, we really do get into this this conversation in the body of this podcast here, kind of addressing this type of, attitude, I guess, but you'd want that... You want that, you want people to like it, you want to feel like you're what you're doing is worth it, I guess. And, you know what, I've kind of always flown by the whole attitude of like, I really don't care what people think, but at the same time, you really do care what people think. But at the same time, all with all that being said, all that fucking bullshit, it's like, as long as it makes me laugh, then why, I really don't care, And with that being said, half the time I can make myself laugh, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, no, this week was, it stopped snowing. We're dealing with snow. We still have snow, but it feels like we're done with the winter storm. So I think, yeah, dude, we got some sunlight coming through. It's been pretty good, dude. Working out. Keeping my mind strong, like I said, seeing my therapist, really trying to fucking work on myself, dude, like really trying to make 2019 just a good fucking year, dude. It's like really trying to get my priorities straight. It's like, I talk about, putting things in priority. It's like my fucking family needs to be number one, dude. It's like number one is get my spirituality, in check, get my mind in check. Again, it's not to say I'm not focusing on my family or anything. Obviously I am. because I live with them and, it's, daily interaction. But, it's just like kind of moving into this next phase. It's just like, all right, what are we doing? It's like I fucking hate my job. So it's like, what am I doing about that? It's like, again, I don't really talk about it on the podcast too much, but, just like there's opportunities that are in front of me that I need to take advantage of and shit. And it's just like really, once we get out of fucking, winter, dude, I'm just kind of biding my time right now. It's like, dude, I'm kind of ready to fucking rock and roll, dude. It's like, let's fucking work this shit out, dude. It's like, let's put fucking boots to fucking ground. And I just want to work, dude. I just want to work this year. I want to like just fucking be a better person. And, yeah, I don't know. I don't really have much else to really fucking say specifically about this week. I've been fucking hustling these podcasts the last couple fucking days. And it's kind of funny because like, kind of the shit just kind of was all like just kind of falling into my lap, dude, in regards to guests and whatnot. It's like we had a couple things planned out, some things didn't really work out like as it was supposed to, which is fine. Shit happens, not a problem. With that being said, other doors were open. So, we got a lot of cool fucking guests coming up in these next couple weeks. And, might as well take that transition. Let's just jump into this fucking podcast. We got a great fucking episode, guys. We got Ray Martin on, back on the podcast that no one listens to. Ray is, dude, one of my best fucking friends, dude. And it was such a fucking pleasure to have him back on the fucking podcast here. So, Ray came over to the office. Dude, we chatted for like fucking 2 hours, it felt like, dude. I don't even know how long this episode goes, dude, but we just talk a bunch of shit, dude, and it's basically just me and him, dude, and it's like, this is just us being us, dude. So, dude, totally, if you're into that type of shit, I guess, totally eavesdrop on into our conversation by listening to this episode, guys. So again, Ray, he's my traveling partner when it comes to going to shows, dude. Me and Ray, we like to travel the state of Washington and also into Oregon as well, and going to see punk rock shows and like really any sort of concert out, that's out there, like we just enjoy live music, dude. And like when I am, able to smoke lots of cannabis and whatnot, we definitely enjoy to chill out and smoke a lot of weed together, dude. Just Ray, I've known Ray, dude, like fucking half my life, dude. I've known him since I was a teenager. I have nothing but good things to fucking say about this guy, dude. He's always been there for me as a friend. Dude, I love the guy. I really, truly do love the guy. So, yeah, Ray Martin is on the podcast this week. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else to talk about, guys, before we get into the meat and potatoes of this fucking episode, dude. I'm in a really good mood today. Like, I'm just not gonna lie, dude. Like, mentally, I feel like my head's clear. I can't believe I connected those fucking dots, and just like, holy shit, it's amazing, how fucking a fucked up childhood can really like, kind of affect you throughout, years later, in different ways, various ways and shit. And it's just like, oh, we'll think, only 2 sessions in, we're making progress, Doc. Making fucking progress, motherfuckers. Yeah, dude. So, yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good, guys. I know I keep repeating myself. And I should plan like what I'm going to talk about out maybe a little bit better in the future. I don't know. I mean, that's the point of this podcast. Just capture the moment. Where's Kevin Porter on a fucking February 20th, 21st, where's his mind at? It's kind of cool that, when I'm dead and gone, you can go back and fucking listen through this shit. And it's like, holy shit, that trips me out sometimes, dude. When I think about that, it's like, fuck, dude. Like when I'm dead and gone, dude, like my fucking grandkids can go back and like, like go through all of my fucking shit, dude. Like I have fucking hours of YouTube videos. I have fucking hours of podcasts, people can just fucking listen to. And it's like a journal, in a sense, especially with the podcast. Obviously, it's more of a journal compared to like what the public access show was. I mean, that was all. I apologize to my grandkids for that. It's like that. Yeah, that's what you do in your 20s, right? I guess those are your 20s are for, to fucking make dick and fart fucking public access TV shows. I mean, that's what people do, right? Make dick and fart jokes. That's what people do. I still make dick and fart jokes, and they're still funny. I will be 80 years old, and farts will always be fucking funny. In regards to our podcast, tomorrow you definitely be checking out a brand new episode of the Totally Necessary Wrestling podcast. We thank all the new listeners out there, guys. I'm seeing the numbers, dude, and I'm fucking happy. I'm very thankful, very fucking thankful for all you new listeners out there, and I definitely encourage you to fucking share this shit. give us that 5-star fucking review, guys. I hate to fucking peddle that shit. I feel like a fucking whore, but you kind of have to be able to push that type of. I have to push that. I have to in order to build this shit. We have to be able to, ask for your help, guys, and it takes 2 seconds. Press that fucking 5-star button, man. Leave a fucking review. I don't know. Let's build this shit. Let's get this shit moving, motherfuckers. We got a new podcast coming out next week again, dude. We got fucking guests coming out, dude. I got fucking Ray Martin coming back on the podcast. We got Jaime Garcia coming back. We got Jack Hennessy coming back. Fucking Brandon Allen and Jason Brumman will be coming back together. I don't know how many of you have gone back and listened to that episode, but like I forget the fucking number, dude. But if you go back and find the episode with both Jason and Brandon on it, dude, it's a straight music episode, and we just talk fucking music, and we're gonna do it again. We're recording that next week. So that's going to be coming out in the next month. And again, dude, we're recording more episodes of In the Mouth of Madness podcast here coming up, dude. We got, on the docket for the In the Mouth of Madness podcast, we have Prince of Darkness. It's a John Carpenter film back... I forget the fucking... Anyway, that drops next week. So definitely, if you have not seen that movie, I definitely tell you to hold off. Get a copy of it somehow. I'm not telling you to legally download it, but I'm just telling you, get a copy of it. And definitely sync up our audio, our riff track, and definitely enjoy Prince of Darkness. That'll be dropping out next Wednesday, Tuesday evening technically, but Wednesday. And then... after that, dude, we have They Live. We're recording... Big Trouble in Little China, and as well, I believe that the title of the podcast, In the Mouth of Madness, we are doing the In the Mouth of Madness. That's actually going to end our John Carpenter retrospective that we started back in fucking December, guys. All those episodes are going to be trickling out up to like April, so I mean, obviously... We're kind of looking a little bit forward, but dude, even after that, dude, we've got movies planned like up until like fucking the end of this year, dude. So I mean, we're fucking rolling with that podcast. Again, that's my favorite fucking thing to do, for fucking recording, dude. I love it, dude. I just love the chemistry that me, Dustin, and Brandon have in regards to just the shit talking of these movies, and it adds so much to it, dude. Like I really don't ever go back and listen to these things, but like. I have gone on occasion and listened back, to these fucking episodes because they're funny, dude. Like, they're legitimately funny. Some of the corpse, I don't even know if it's the right word for it. Some of the fucking, just the remarks that we make, dude. I don't know. If you're into dark humor, dude, I totally highly suggest it. But yeah, definitely sync that shit up. But yeah, dude, we've got shit coming up, dude. WrestleMania season's coming up, dude. So we're gonna be dropping fucking hella wrestling episodes coming up. And it's gearing up, dude. So I highly suggest, if you're a wrestling fan, definitely check out the Totally Necessary Wrestling podcast every Friday. Motherfuckers, all right, enough of my bullshit. And if you haven't already skipped forward to the main part of the podcast, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Ray motherfucking Martin.
All aboard!
Oh shit, what's up, Ray Martin? Welcome to the podcast that no one listens to.
What's going on, Kevin?
What's up?
How are you, sir?
I'm doing very well. You're sitting in my office. You've got a nice cold can of Bud Light.
Yes, it was bribery. Day.
No one can say I'm cheap now, dude, when it comes to this podcast. You're the first person I've ever paid, technically, to come on the fucking show. 2 cans of Bud Light.
Yes.
You're an easy date, dude, to hook up.
Yes, I agreed to the show, and then I was like, wait a second, I could probably get Kevin to buy me beer after I already agreed.
And I know. It was funny because like our text messages, like you're just like, yeah, I'll totally roll out. Oh yeah, and then like 2 hours later, you're like, oh yeah, you're gonna buy me some beer and smoke me out.
By the way, before I swing all the way out here.
Yeah, right. By the way, can you hook me up with a little bit of beer? I was like, I have whiskey and vodka, and you're like, nah, the Indian in me doesn't agree with that.
I don't do liquors very well. Like, I have fun, but my everyone else around me, my body doesn't have fun after liquor.
You just gotta know your limit. Time.
Yeah, just, keep it slow and keep it easy with Bud Light. You can't go wrong with good old Bud Light.
I remember, the first time I met your girlfriend, Kelsey, I remember fucking, I swear those first couple times I met her, me and you would just get shit-faced.
Oh, at the apartment?
Yeah, at that apartment. And I remember that one night just taking tequila shots with you, dude, and just getting... I remember getting to my car and, I can't... Look, because Brandon was with us.
Oh, that was a fun time,
You dropped us off at my car at Brews and Q's, and I was like, I can't fucking drive, dude. I called Jessica to come pick me up and
then
shit.
she was all mad at me.
I think she was happy at the fact that I didn't drive. I think she was like more
Good call.
Yeah, like
It was a good call.
She thought it was a good call that hey, you didn't get behind the wheel,
Yeah.
shit faced drunk off tequila shots.
It was good fun. We had a good time. Like we had a lot of fun in that apartment.
Dude,
People would come over and we just drink and party, and it was nice because I was central. I was in town, not living way the fuck out in Wapato.
No, dude, you live way the fuck out. I mean, last time you were on the podcast, dude, I had to drive all the way out to your place.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we have this office set up. Now,
Yeah,
now
it
people
is-
come to me and I bribe them. With
Yeah,
food.
yeah, there you go. It is pretty snazzy. It is nice and warm too.
Yeah, we got the space heaters out here and
Right.
shit, dude. I mean,
That's
we
nice.
keep the raccoons away. It's all good. These people stay warm out here and shit.
It is way the fuck out here though. It is like
Yeah.
the same distance. It is way the fuck out here.
Yeah, it definitely. I mean, and I don't know if we've talked about this the last time you were on there, but like it's definitely an hour, 45-minute drive.
Between our houses. Yes.
It's about a 45-minute drive.
Yep.
So
And that's without the snow.
That's without the snow, right?
Yeah, but like the roads are clear right now, so
Yeah, because there was the kind of the contingent of you coming out here was like, as long as it doesn't snow another fucking
yeah.
foot.
As long as it's not
I'll
snowing,
roll
I'll be
out.
out there. But if it does, I like you, but I'm not gonna drive way the fuck
don't like
out
your
here.
podcast that much.
Yeah, I mean, you're all right. You're a cool guy.
I only listen to the episodes that I'm on. That's what Brandon straight up told me. Like, you fucking asshole.
That's fucking
I'm like,
funny.
I'll remember that next time you come out with something.
Try and be out
I want to do
something.
that to all my friends. Like, oh yeah, you want me to listen to your shit? When was the last time you listened to my shit, motherfucker?
There you go.
Fucking
That's
ass.
how you win.
No, I'm pretty sure people listen to it.
Yeah. Does it have like your view counter thing?
Yeah, no, we just passed 3,000 all-time downloads.
Cool. That's what's up.
Yeah, we
Right
doubled
on.
we doubled it because the first year I had less than 1,000, and then in the last like 6 months we've gotten like 2,000 downloads.
Nice.
Which is for a humble little podcast, I'm not bitching about the numbers, dude. I don't do this shit out of my garage, man. This is a what they call a hobby in the white suburbs,
I liked your post the other day where it said, it's been 9 years I haven't got famous, or what, like, it's been 9 years I still got my desk job or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, well I posted because like all these stupid posts come up from like 2010 when I was still doing the.
Oh, your
Spin
memories,
This
your
Weekend
good old
Reporter.
memories.
It's like, down at the studio working hard, and it's like, that 9 years later, that shit sure did fucking pay off there.
Yeah, I had a good chuckle about that.
I
That,
fucking
that was
laughed
pretty
hard as
funny.
hell. I thought that was a fucking hilarious post, dude. I thought that shit was great.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, no, that shit was a good one, dude. So football season's over.
Yeah.
Tom Brady is the Super Bowl champion once
Yeah,
again.
Fuck that guy. Fuck Tom Brady all the way. Like, I don't like the Rams at all whatsoever, but I was hoping that at least the Rams would beat the Tom Brady asshole, but, shit happens. It's just the way it goes.
It's not every day I root for the Rams.
Yeah,
dude.
I was like, I hope they both fucking lose. Fuck both of them.
Let's go for a tie. Can
Yeah.
they tie it in like a Super Bowl?
No, it keeps going.
It keeps going.
Yeah, it keeps going.
There must
So
be a champion.
there will be a winner.
There will be a winner.
Have you seen that new football league yet? Like,
I haven't watched any of the games.
I've watched like the last 2 weeks, dude. They're pretty cool. Like,
it-
there's no kickoffs,
Okay.
and then they don't go for field goals. So like they go for 2 points every
I
time.
heard about that.
It's crazy. Like
Okay.
the scores are all like wild, but
Yeah.
the hits are cool. Like it's all like former football players that used to be in the NFL, and they're all in there, and it's cool. Like I've
Yeah.
watched it. Like it's weird. Like there's I think 8 teams, and they have weird jerseys and weird team names, but it's like whatever. Fucking football in February more. I'm down.
I'm
like yeah,
good.
like I don't give a shit. I like watching just
No
any
problem
kind of
with
football.
that. Well, I know the XFL is coming back.
That's
next
what I
year.
heard. Yeah.
And Seattle got a team.
Really?
Yeah, Seattle has an expansion a
Cool.
team with the XFL. They're playing out of a fucking CenturyLink.
Oh, that's badass.
Yeah, careful with the on the table just because it picks up on the mic.
Oh, the clinking.
Yeah, the clinking. So just a little
I'll
FYI.
do it harder next time.
Podcast etiquette.
I'll do it harder next time.
Fuck
Keep it
your
in- yeah.
listeners with the fucking
Fuck you and your microphone. Yeah.
stupid assholes taking the time out of their day to listen to us.
Tell you how I
talk
really
shit.
feel about this. No, I just came for the beer.
I mean, it's gonna be the worst podcast ever.
Right? It's gonna be. Yeah,
No one's gonna fucking listen.
Not this one. Like, oh, Ray Martin. Fuck that guy. That guy's not nothing cool about
lowest,
that guy.
lowest amount of downloads in
Yeah.
the history.
Kevin really
1.5%.
scraped the bottom of the barrel for this one. Like, oh fuck, I'll get Ray. He doesn't do shit.
That's kind of what happened.
Yeah, I know.
I had a
know.
cancellation. I was
Yeah.
like, who the hell am I gonna call? Fucking
Yeah,
Ray
I'm down.
Martin.
Like, yeah, just go. I'll buy him some beer. He'll come over.
The cheapest date ever.
Yeah, it's my Friday, and I was like, whatever. I mean, I don't got work tomorrow. Fuck
I'll
it,
go
let's-
work tomorrow.
Yeah,
We'll go talk shit.
I'm gonna go try
Kevin's
to go
house.
to that Wenatchee Toasters Bad Habit show.
Ah, dude.
That'll be fun. I hope we make it. It'd be a good time.
I'm going to Wenatchee.
Yeah, it's at that Wally's, but I've never
I've never been to Wally's either.
been, they play there all the fucking time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Like, I like to see Bad Habit in Yakima. I just never travel. I just never travel to see Bad Habit.
I'll see what they play local.
Yeah, like, I mean, locally, yeah, but if I gotta drive for like more than 30 minutes, no.
No.
But
no.
I requested it off, so I'm gonna try and show my support.
That's kind of how it is with Jessica when it comes to like me doing stand up. She's like, well, if you've seen it once, you've seen it a million times. Like,
Well, she lives with you.
no offense,
but-
Eric.
Yeah. Going back to county.
Heard that song.
Yeah.
Find some new material, assholes.
There we go. Yeah, so, it's still buddies. It's always a good time.
No, that's cool. But I've been telling Eric, dude, that I want to roll out to one of their shows out there. But every single time, dude, like it always seems like there's something coming up. And like, when I first heard about the show, I was like, well, I'm not driving to fucking Wenatchee
It's
in the
on
middle
a
of
fucking
February.
Tuesday. Like,
Yeah.
who parties on a Tuesday?
People without jobs.
Yeah, right? Like, so I was like, well, fuck it. I mean, I requested off, and if the roads aren't shitty, I'll go.
Drug users party on Tuesdays.
Yeah,
you
right?
know, like-
Every day is
They
fucking
don't have
party.
jobs.
Yeah, every day's party day.
Now there are functioning drug addicts. I can't be that asshole. I have to, I have to give clarification on that one for sure.
They're always easy to spot out, though.
Aren't they?
Either super wide pupils or super skinny pupils.
Yeah. All skinny people.
Yeah, I called out some chick the
No,
other day.
no
at
muscle
work.
tone whatsoever.
Oh no, just
Drug
flab,
users.
just flabby. They're all just flub.
What were you saying? You called somebody out?
Oh no, like some girl at work, she was like, we were talking, and I was like, hey, why are your pupils so small? And she's like, what do you mean? And I was like, look in the mirror.
She gets defensive.
Yeah, and I was like, look in the mirror. And she looked in the mirror. And she's like, I don't know. And I was like, oh, just curious. Like, I was like, I'm just a people watcher. I just look at that kind of stuff. Like,
She just grabs you by the fucking asshole.
you say
ever tell
anything.
You tell our supervisor about this, I'll fucking kill you.
Yeah, just some random person. It's like, hey, what's up with your pupils? I'm just curious.
I'm the worst when it comes to like spotting people on drugs, dude. Like back
Oh,
in the
dude.
day, dude, like people would be like, "Oh yeah, he's been smoking crack for the past 6 months." Like I had no fucking idea.
I thought he just had acne. No, no.
I thought that was natural.
I thought it happens to the best of us.
Everybody gets a little bit of acne. You just throw a little bit of fucking cream on that shit.
Yeah, all good. Kelsey gets mad at me because I'm a people watcher. We'll
Yeah.
go to like Walmart or Safeway and stuff, and I'm like, babe, look at that fucking person. Like, look at that fucking. And she's like, shut up, they're gonna hear you. I'm like, just look, like just some crazy like druggie or
Yeah.
just some or like stinky bum or just like just
Yeah.
some stinky people. Like, babe, do you smell that? And like, she's like, shut up, they're gonna hear you. It's like just look. And she gets mad because I just like to people watch. I've always done it.
I like getting down on people watching like at a certain point when I'm stoned.
Right.
Because like I don't know, and even sober, like right now, because like I've been completely sober now for like 10 days, but even now at this moment, because like a little bit like when you do get high, you get a little bit of that paranoia feeling. You're like,
Yeah.
I gotta avoid eye contact sometimes, but like I don't know, I could do it now. Like I'm down with people watching. It could be fun.
When I was younger, me and my mom would ride the city bus just like around just to ride the bus, and she'd
Yeah.
have me look at the crazy people just to show me what crazy people are. And
This
how,
could be you. in
Yeah, it's
15
like
years,
just be
Ray.
normal. Like you stay normal and be a good person. You won't end up like these crazy people. There's a lot of crazies on the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time. Like
yeah,
I was just one of
buses.
those things I always remember. Just like, oh, okay, I don't want to be like these people.
Why is that guy talking to himself?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Why is he itching so bad? He's got the itch that he can't scratch. Fucking drug users.
Yeah, so some pretty fucking crazy people around Yakima.
I know, dude. We were when we first moved out here to where we're at right now. We were. Well, I think it was actually when we were cleaning out our old house. We had to do a dump run
Okay.
before we moved here, and so like we went down Walnut and like that sketchy part of Walnut that when you get towards like 6th Street
Okay, yeah.
and shit, and like down by the bus station, like that block over. Fucking, I just look over to you and see some guy just slamming fucking.
Oh,
heroin,
jeez.
dude. Middle of the day on a Sunday, dude. I'm like, whoa, kids, look straight forward, eyes straight ahead.
Do not look.
Do not look at the homeless guy shooting up heroin, dude.
Remember that when we went to that concert and we saw that drug deal? Like in that gas
Oh.
station parking lot, we were just looking over
Yeah.
at the stoplight, and like we saw the people like walk up, do the handoff
Oh no,
transaction.
you're leaving this out, dude. Because at first you were like, "Oh, look at that hot chick." And I look over, dude. I'm like, "No, bro, that's a fucking tranny."
No,
Like a tranny. And then we're like, "What are they doing, dude?" I think that guy just sold that other tranny fucking drugs. Like, Because we were trying to find that Cuban restaurant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was It wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be, but it was still pretty
It's
good.
too much bread.
Yeah.
It's too much bread.
Yeah.
I liked it. I don't know. I liked it just because it was the novelty.
Right.
It's like, oh, we found some.
And it was a
random
long
spot.
line. Like, people like it, so we got to try it out.
Yeah, but I think that's like Cuban food though in general. I would assume that that bread's pretty.
That's the way it is.
Yeah.
It was good. Yeah. It was a good time.
I'd go back there.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Maybe. Probably
Yeah, we should have gone to that Portland show the other day.
Oh, fucking Voodoo Glow Skulls before
it snowed. I was like,
know.
man, we totally could have made it. And then after it snowed, like a couple days later, I was like, fucking Kevin, we totally could have made it.
Yeah, dude, I know. Fucking Voodoo Glow Skulls.
I've still never seen them live, and I still want
to see them.
Yeah, dude, I really want to see them. It'd be a good time.
Well, I'm excited for this next couple months. I mean, you got Bouncing Souls.
That'd be fun.
That's gonna be their first time rolling through, and
that's in not March. May, yeah.
Yeah, and that's and then the Interrupters are playing in April.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Which both of those shows are Monday, Tuesday shows.
Oh, crazy.
So I have no personal. My vacation doesn't roll over until May.
Oh, okay.
So those are gonna be those are gonna be we're rolling up there. I have enough personal because I have time, but it's just it's limited. So I'll get out of work a couple hours early so we can roll up early. Nice. But then we're just gonna roll back that night. I'm just gonna go back to work.
Oh, just be tired.
Just go to work tired, basically. So.
Just sleep on the way back.
Well, that's what I figured. I'll just give you some gas money.
Yeah, as long as I'm not drinking, we should be good to go.
Yeah, just don't drink. I know we went to that Paris show, dude. That was a crazy fucking show.
That was a fun time. That was a good time.
I remember because it was a very small show, dude. It was going to Zone or some shit.
Right.
It was and I just remember that really drunk guy that knocked over a bunch of shit, dude.
Oh yeah, did they stopped the show and
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a crazy one. Yeah, that was a fun one.
Yeah. Because people are trying to mosh, but then that guy spilled all that beer, so the dance area was all fucking wet, dude. It was
Did he break a glass too or something?
Yeah, he broke a glass. Yeah. And I was surprised they didn't kick him out, dude.
Right?
Because at first, I started booing the guy. I'm fuck this guy.
I remember that.
I'm fucking, I'm stoned, but basically sober. So I'm anytime that shit happens, I'm get this guy the fuck out of here.
Ruining the show.
I've been kicked out for less. Get this guy out of here. Fucking. Yeah. I heard one time at Sports Center, dude, it was kind of near closing, and Gene comes up to me and he's fucking, doing the whole stupid drunk bro thing.
Oh,
bro, what's up, bro? And the fucking bouncer's nah, get the fuck out. Oh. And I handled my shit. I was drunk, dude, but I was I wasn't that drunk. I just remember blowing up on him and shit. I'm fuck this guy, get us kicked out of the bar. Fuck you, Gene, motherfucker. And then we got into a fight.
Oh wow.
It wasn't really a fight, but it was bros fighting.
It happens.
Shit. It was fine,
Happens to the best of us.
It was fun.
Sometimes you gotta tussle with your friends, so just let it all out.
That was the last. I think that was really the only fight I've ever really been in.
Oh man,
honestly, that was provoked in a sense.
Me and Stefan fucking wrestle all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, I would knock you out, you tall motherfucker. And then
you guys still do that?
No, I think he'd beat me up pretty good.
Yeah, you kind of learned your lesson.
He's really big and fat now, so it's yeah. Well, he's not as fat as he used to be. He lost weight, but it's he's still fucking big ass fucking Stefan.
He's a tall motherfucker.
Yeah.
And that guy can fucking probably throw down, I would assume.
Yeah, he told me he got in fights in bars in Idaho, but
you
never know. You never know.
It could have just been a tall tale.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know when somebody's fucking full of shit. Dude.
Sometimes the story gets going, and then you just keep it going good.
Yeah, just keep it going. Yeah.
My dad's stories when I heard him when I was little, they had some details, but now I hear him now, and he's added more and more.
Yeah.
Details and little bits of little stories he tells.
Right.
It's I don't remember that part, but it got better.
I guess you're learning to be better and more creative in your storytelling, Dad. I'm glad to see you're making it a better story.
Yeah, keeps it moving.
Yeah, it keeps it moving. Dude. People get sick and tired of hearing the same shit. It's fucking. I know, dude. There was a dude back in high school, and I won't name his name, but he used to be. I used to think he was a real cool fucking dude, right? He's real cool dude. But then I remember he used to always the thing we'd go up to people we'd meet and be like, oh, I'm John from Evergreen, right? And I was like, oh, yeah, that's cool, whatever, you know. And then one day we were hanging out with his cousin, and his cousin does it. I'm like, oh, you just ripped it off from your fucking cousin. You're not that cool, motherfucker. Stupid bitch.
What is John from Evergreen? What is
I
that?
don't know. I think it's just a fucking alias type thing.
Oh.
It's like, you're just
some
bullshitting
saying,
people.
just like, oh.
Just fucking with people. Hey, my name's John, you know. Oh, hi, John. So the rest of the night, everybody's like, oh, this is John from Evergreen. Yeah, I am from Evergreen. And then, you know, he probably had sex with them later, you know, and doesn't tell them that he has, like, herpes or some shit. And they're like, John from Evergreen gave me herpes!
You know this is not his real name, right? No, that's what he said.
Yo, bro, I got his address if you need that shit. That's not cool giving out herpes like that, bro. That shit's fucking frowned upon in circles, okay?
I remember reading some story on Facebook. Some chick had like HIV. She was HIV positive and like knowingly gave it to like 400 something guys.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. Like she wanted to give everybody the AIDS or the HIV positive or whatever. And I was like, holy shit! Like what a fucked up person.
Scary. I remember the first time I ever got like like an STD test or whatever, and just being scared that you're like, oh shit, I'll get my blood drawn. Oh no! And the doctor calls the next day. You're like. He's just so scared.
All good to rock some more. No.
Condoms, who needs?
Yeah, shit. I'm clean. Are you clean? No.
I got paperwork, bitch.
Yeah.
Where's your paperwork?
Right? Just compare papers. When was your date?
Oh, that's that was 2 years ago. Let's go to the doctor.
Yeah. I don't trust you anymore.
Yeah, I don't trust liars. Give it to 400. I think I remember hearing that story.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking crazy. I think it was like in Georgia or Alabama or somewhere down there, like the South.
Yeah.
Pretty fucked up though.
It's like some man-hater fucking...
Some chick, yeah.
Getting some... Like, that's fucked up though, dude. It's like, yeah.
Like knowingly gave it. I think she got charged like... She went to prison or something.
Yeah,
like that.
well, I know, like, there was a story, like, there's been guys that have been, sent to fucking jail for that type of shit. Dude,
yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah, dude, I mean, if you have something, you need to get that shit taken care of or tell them.
We're not boning like everybody out there.
Yeah, not, act like every other hussy in Yakima.
Yeah. A bunch of nice
What do you mean? It's a dirty fucking town, dude.
Yeah, we're like number one in some things at least.
Yeah, no, I think Yakima's the number one definitely in the state for chlamydia fucking
Yeah,
rates.
the clap, right?
Yeah, the clap. Everybody give a round of applause for it. Chlamydia. It's a wonderful thing.
Keep it away. Do not get it.
Do not get it. I don't know. I've been very lucky. I was telling you off I'll tell the story out here because it's funny. But like back in the day, like when and me and I was with this one chick and she fucking we broke up and then she hits me up a couple weeks later and is like, hey, by the way, I got chlamydia. You should go get checked. And I'm like, oh shit, I should go get checked. So I go get checked and turns out I didn't have chlamydia. So you do the fucking math.
It's a good thing.
That's a good thing. So you got to worry about that shit. So
people are shady,
dude. Especially in this town, you mix alcohol with those fucking
right. Like hoops.
Dog, right?
Yeah, hoops.
Well, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like back in the day, dude. Just like glad I don't fucking run roughshod in this town, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to.
You don't want to, dude.
There's too many nice ladies that are too nice to a lot of people.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. No.
You go down. Oh, what's that taste like? Chlamydia. You can taste the chlamydia, motherfucker.
Yeah, hoops is pretty gross. There's some pretty nasty people that go to hoops.
Dude, some fucking white trash fucking people.
That was a fun night to go, though.
Well, they call it White Trash Monday.
Yeah, White Trash Monday. That was the best time to go.
Yeah, right? I went there not too long ago for a comedy show. One of my buddies, Jaime, was playing a show down there.
Oh, right on.
And they kind of remodeled it.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
I haven't been there in a while.
I don't really stick around the bar. I don't go to the bars that often, dude.
Yeah, we don't really drink, so there's
not
really not too many reasons to go.
I do. That's the thing, though, man. I do like going to a bar and like
smoking out and
smoking weed.
Yeah,
and
that's always fun.
Slamming some Red Bulls, dude. You get fucked up. Off
Get all wild. Get the heart rate good.
Drop down to some push-ups and shit, dude. Yeah, dude. You could fucking totally.
And then you remember everything. Like you don't forget like.
Yeah.
Parts of the night.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure I've said the story on the podcast before, but like on Eric's bachelor party, fuck it, I thought we were going to close the bar out, dude. I thought we were going to close the bar out.
Oh, that was a couple years ago.
It was last year.
Oh, last year?
Was it last year?
I didn't make it. I didn't go.
Could have been the year before.
I had work, I think. Yeah.
I don't know. When did Eric get married? Eric got married last April, so it would have been Yeah, it would have been last year sometime.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I remember because we tried getting your ass to go out.
Yeah, I think it was you and Eric.
And we called you up, and like Eric was all drunk on the phone and shit, and like yelling at you.
I had work the next day.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it'd be fun to party, but, we got work the next day. It's just one of those things.
You can't sacrifice the sleep. Dude, it sucks going to fucking work tired.
Let me tell you about going to work tired.
Okay.
So, the other day, my alarm clock goes off at a certain time, right? Kelsey pokes me, rolls me over, is like, hey, hand me that water over there. I'm thirsty. She woke me up, and I rolled over, and I was like, my alarm clock goes off in 30 fucking minutes. Like, why'd you wake me up? So then I sit there all fucking pissed off. Cause like, why go to sleep? You're going to wake up in fucking 20 minutes anyways.
I like power nap that.
I can't do that, man. Once I'm up, I'm up. So then I went to work that day, came home, and I was super fucking tired because I woke up early.
Right.
So then I went to bed like at 9 or 9:15, and I slept all the way till 8:15 or something the next day. Damn near like 11 and a half hours of sleep or something like that. Slept right through.
Jeez.
So I felt great yesterday. I just had a good fucking day. Like, it was just all around like, man, it's a good day. This morning, again, she wakes me up like 20 minutes before my alarm clock goes off. And I was like, really? Like, we're going to do this again? So now I'm like hella tired all over again.
Just go sleep on the couch, dude. Just be like,
right.
No, Kelsey.
I'm not coming home tonight. I'm too tired at Kevin's house.
I'm sleeping in his fucking office. We got a space heater. We got a TV out here.
I got my 2 tall cans. That's all I need.
Got that. Got a jar of weed. Fucking do this.
I got my doobie.
Doobie.
Yeah, it's a good time. But yeah, so that shit gets me going when she wakes me up before my fucking alarm clock goes off.
Dude, my cat wakes me up.
Yeah, dude, fuck cats, dude.
Yeah.
I've never
You're not a
been.
big cat fan?
I used to have cats when I was a little kid. Like, I used to have a bunch of cats. They were all named Billy because Billy would disappear and I just rename a new one Billy. So that was like my thing when I was little.
Right.
I don't know why, but remember when I got bit by that cat and then I went to the hospital for a week and everyone was saying like I almost died from a fucking cat bite?
No.
Oh yeah, I was in the hospital for like a week there. Like, they didn't know what was going on.
Like when you were a kid?
No, like when I was like 21, 22. When I was
So that was a cat bite that sent you to the hospital?
No, that's what the rumor was. That everyone's like, I got bit by that cat, and then everyone's like, oh, Riz in the hospital. They don't know what happened. They never really figured out why, but I was like, it got diagnosed with acute kidney failure and rhabdomyolysis. And they kept on asking me at the hospital.
What's rhabdomyolysis?
It's like people that are like compressed and like a building collapsed and like the building like is like holding the person down, and then like they take the shit off and like their chest still thinks it's like squished. So it's
what
like
the fuck?
Yeah, man. So like I got diagnosed with that. They kept on asking me if I ran a marathon or fucking climbed a mountain, all sorts of weird shit, and I was like, no, I was just chilling on the couch.
Cat bit me.
Yeah, so then like so I told him about the cat bite, and then when my mom left the room, I was like, hey, I was popping some ecstasy. I was letting you know because I want to find out what's wrong. And then like they did all the tests, all whatever, like. And then they like came back later like, well, it's not from the ecstasy, but you shouldn't do that. And I was like, oh, okay. That's good. Yeah, so they never really figured out what happened. They just told me to like calm down on my drinking.
Okay.
Because my kidneys were shut down.
Right.
And they never really figured out what happened.
So it's just some kind of freak fucking
just some freak
shit.
Thing or whatever. I forgot where I was going with this.
No, I mean like talking about cats and shit.
Oh yeah, the cat. Oh yeah, so like, the cat bit me on my finger, and then like, I haven't really had a cat since.
I don't blame you for that. I don't blame you for that. I mean, if I ended up in the hospital right after that, I'd probably question my ownership of animals at that point. Yeah, like it bit me, and it was like a dirty cat or something like that. So I had to like cut my finger here and like get the stuff out. Oh, it was like pus and shit. Yeah, because it got like gross. I still feel it. Like it's like shit. Yeah, it's crazy. Where the fuck? Like whose cat was this? It was my cat. But it was just some random stray that showed up at my house, like in the woods. Oh, okay. So I was just like, I'll bring you in, whatever. Yeah, fuck strays, dude. You gotta get that shit as a kid. It was like a super tiny cat. Same with kids, dude. You can't take kids on that aren't yours, right? It's like the same thing with animals, dude. You can't. You don't know what they did before you. Yeah. You gotta get them when they're puppies and kids, dude. Same with the babies, dude. You can't you gotta raise them from the ground up, man. That's why everybody comments on my kids. They're like, oh, they're so good. I'm like, yeah, because I had them since they were born. But my cats and my dog, dude, they were fucking, they're pretty chill animals for the most part. Your dog got big, dude. That thing's fucking huge. Dude, Henry's like, he'll be 2 in July. Yeah, I remember when he was like super tiny. Yeah, I know, dude. It's like the whole hour difference between our house. I mean, we'd hang out more.
Well, you've gotten farther and farther away as you've moved. I've stayed in the same spot.
I only moved 10 minutes away from my old house.
That's farther down the road.
It is farther. I know. Then you gotta just I know in the snow.
Eventually,
dude,
you'll be out like
bullshit.
in fucking Tampico or something.
No,
Way out there.
I lived in Tampico for a bit, dude. Back in like 2010, we lived.
I don't think I ever went out there. I went out there for the wedding.
Yeah.
Or the after party.
Yeah.
That was a fun time.
That was a rager.
Yeah.
Fucking the man that shall not be named that fucking destroyed all the fucking bottles of booze is like, wow, you didn't pay for any of that. Why would you do that, you stupid fucking dick? Fucking, I just remember getting pissed off about that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we're gonna make a Spodey, huh? We're gonna make a Spodey.
Oh, I remember that.
It was shortly after that I kicked everybody out. Because there was 50 fucking people out there, and I just remember walking out there like, all right, get the fuck out of here, just
Party's
yelling
over.
I basically just put the fire out and tell everybody just get the fuck out,
I remember that. I forgot that part, but yeah, I remember it all now.
I don't know. You may have stayed the night. I think there was few people that we.
No, I think we left. I think I wrote.
You were with Stefan that night, and you were with that Jessica's friend, that Chandra chick, and the other chick. I don't remember her name.
Oh, that was that one. Oh wow.
Yeah, that was around that time frame, dude. Because they were rolling.
That's
because they were
crazy.
the other chick worked at the YMCA with Carissa.
Oh.
Yeah, I forget that chick's name, dude, but I remember her.
Mylene. Yeah, because it was those two. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember I called her Chandra, and she was like, "My name's not Chandra." I was like,
Chandra.
Yeah.
Chandra.
That's how you learn.
Well, thanks for being the bearer of good news.
Call them the wrong name, and they will tell you their right name.
That chick has 4 kids now.
Oh, yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, that's what happens.
I think 2 of them are from the same baby daddy.
Oh, man.
Congratulations on getting 2 of them from the same baby daddy. I mean, that doesn't happen all the time, so.
Yeah, I mean, she was cool.
Yeah, she's cool. Shit. I don't know.
This is fun.
Yeah, no, dude.
I'm having a good time.
It's podcasting, dude, so. I know you're done with your one beer. We can pause really quick.
Yeah.
Go grab your extra beer.
Yeah, let's take a smoke break, leak break, beer break.
What? I know the magic of time, dude. We could stop for the next 20 minutes. We'll come back in a second. And we're back with the podcast.
1 second for sure.
It's fucking less than a second, dude. We're fucking.
Woo!
We got technology on our side, bro. We got fucking computer that records this shit. We're split second, half a second. So what's up, Ray? What's going on, man?
Oh, not much. Just hanging out.
We're watching funny internet videos on your phone. You were showing me
Yes, there are some pretty funny ones.
the one with the guy that was butt naked on the motorcycle. I think that was my favorite. And the guy that was he throws a dildo from 7 stories down, dude, and the suction just lands perfectly on the dude's window.
Right where he was aiming for.
Right where he was aiming for, dude. And then the guy flicks the fucking penis there at the very end, dude.
This one makes me laugh, dude. But higher the socks, downer the foo.
Yeah, that makes sense, dude. I mean, these are smart things that these people are coming up with these days.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's funny how quick people are. You'll see something on TV oh, that looks pretty funny, and then you turn on Facebook that fucking afternoon. It's oh, they already have fucking funny ass memes about what I just thought would be fucking funny on TV.
Especially the football ones, dude. I thought the one that was funny was at the Rams Seahawks game, and Floyd Mayweather was on that fucking end zone fucking suite or whatever. And then one of the LA guys makes a touchdown, they get the ball to fucking to Floyd Mayweather.
Money Mayweather.
And then fucking Tyler Lockett fucking catches the touchdown and gives it to him, and the meme comes up, it's Floyd Mayweather's who the fuck's Tyler Lockett? Nobody knows who the fuck Tyler Lockett is unless you're fucking
Seahawk fan, Seattle all the way.
Hell yeah, dude. So what would you rate the season this year?
It could have been better. I hate the fucking Cowboys. I always have. Now, another more reason to hate them even more. But
even more now.
But,
yeah.
it happens. But they got beat out, too. So, fuck them.
I think it was a pretty good season just for the fact that, we were projected to have such a shitty fucking season.
Right? We do it every year. We do it every year. There's Seattle's going to be, one of the worst teams. And then, boom, playoffs.
Playoffs every time.
Yeah, it's nice. Russell Wilson, man, you can't fuck with... As long as we have Russell Wilson, we'll be okay.
I don't think that... and, there's the talk that they're going to sign him to an extension this offseason.
Didn't he, have, a big old contract?
He had... The last contract they did was, back in 2015.
Oh, okay.
So
It's already time.
It's coming up. I think he's entering in the last year of his contract. So I'm pretty sure they're going to sign him on the offseason. And I think they were also talking about it's him and then Bobby Wagner was the other.
Oh yeah, the other top dog we gotta.
I think they're gonna franchise tag Frank Clark. They said.
Oh nice. We need to keep him. Like
Yeah.
he's pretty badass.
What
Like
about Janikowski? How'd you like Janikowski this year?
oh man, fucking good old Seabass.
Better than fucking Blair Walsh.
Yep.
Piece of shit.
Didn't he like say he like pulled his leg or something like that? That's why he got.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Dude.
So
He fucked up his
they're
leg
saying
that
he
last
might be a career ender. Like he might retire anyways because he's 18 years in or
He's
something like
what,
that.
Fucking 45 or
Yeah.
some shit, dude.
Just fucking launching balls.
I just remember at the beginning of the season on preseason, dude, when he came out and he had those like fucking shorts on or whatever, dude. Looks so stupid. Like so fucking stupid.
I like how he has the old school mask with the one bar.
Yeah, he's just got the one bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty dope. I mean, like, no one's gonna tackle him. Like, he's
a
fucking
big
old as shit.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, we lost a couple games because of him, but, you know, shit happens.
Well, shit, we lost like what 5 games with fucking Blair Walsh, dude.
Right.
Blair Walsh was an embarrassment, dude. I questioned it very fucking hard when Pete Carroll and them
Brought
fucking
him
picked
on.
him up. Like it was like we saw what happened
Because we let
He's
go
damaged
of.
goods, dude.
We let go of
Fucking Hauschka.
Hauschka, yeah, and he was kicking ass for the Bills.
He's still kicking ass with the Bills,
He
dude. They
made,
should
it,
have.
he made it to the Pro Bowl that year. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, for
he
the
had a
fucking
great
Bills.
year this year, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was pretty pissed off when they got rid of Hauschka, dude.
right.
I was a big fan of Hauschka.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And then John Ryan was just a douchey looking guy.
Yeah, but he threw those fucking touchdowns.
I know, he did take us to the
those
Super
passes.
Bowl.
Yeah, he threw those passes, man. Like, yeah.
And you talk about memes on Facebook, dude. I mean, the look of his face of utter just like slinging that shit. He looked like a dork, dude. But like
I
it's like his dorkiness got us to the Super Bowl. So
Right.
can I really bitch and complain?
I like
No.
how he put a tweet up or whatever. He's talking about that play. He's like, next time I make an epic play like this, I won't make such a dumb face where it freezes on his face.
I'm glad he acknowledged it.
Yeah,
He
it was
owned
funny.
He totally owned it, dude. So fucking yeah, no, I'm pretty optimistic moving forward.
Oh yeah,
I'm glad-
I'm ready for the draft. I want to see who we pick up, see
Yeah.
what free agents we get. We never get free agents, but we'll see what happens.
and not to yeah, I know, right? Like,
Yeah.
well, shit, it seemed like last year didn't we pick up a lot more free agents last
We
year?
got that
or-
Dwayne Brown from the Texans. We
Yeah.
made that trade, and he's doing good at left tackle.
Yeah, he's doing really good.
Yeah, so
He's doing
he's old, but you know, fuck it, he's a monster. So whatever.
He's fucking our offensive line finally
Yeah.
isn't like our worst part of
Right.
our fucking team for
Right.
the first time in like years.
Then we have all those young cornerbacks and shit. You know.
Yeah.
See what happens. I'm down. Like I have faith. Like but fucking Pete Carroll is the way to go.
Yeah. Yeah, no, dude, like I was on the podcast here a couple weeks ago ranting about like somebody that we mutually know was trying to tell me about how like Pete Carroll and Russell Wilson are overrated.
What?
And I was like, you don't know what you're talking about, do you? And like I basically laid out all these, facts, that are statistically proven numbers of like why Pete Carroll and Russell Wilson are like the best thing that's happened in Seattle
Yeah.
the whole entire time the history of our franchise, right? And basically after like proving all this shit, and the guy's just like, oh well, it's just my opinion. I'm like, well, your opinion's full of shit. And then I asked him, I was like, well, how many games do you watch? Straight up admits no games, doesn't watch any games, but still wants to argue to the death that he's right. And I'm like, this is why you're just an asshole. You're just being an asshole at this point, dude.
I got people at work that will root against the Seahawks just because I like the Seahawks.
Really?
Yeah, people are just assholes. Like,
Just because you talk so much shit, probably. Too.
well, yeah, I mean, like it's their own fault for being losers and rooting for the wrong team. But then it sucks when we actually do lose, and then it's like a week's worth of shit talking.
No, that's when you just reverse it on. And he's like, nah, bro, it's okay.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I didn't even watch it.
Doesn't matter.
I didn't even watch it. It's cool. No.
You just act like you just don't care. Secretly inside your cry.
They all know I got my fucking Seahawk tattoo and shit, so they all know, like, oh, talk shit.
Yeah.
Or, like, it pisses me off and I'll tell them, hey, I'm recording the game at home. Don't tell me the score.
Oh,
and they'll
no
come
shit.
in and fucking ruin it just to spite me.
How many games has that happened to you?
3.
People
Yeah.
just spite you.
Just this last season. Like, I told multiple ones, like, don't tell me. And then, like, one told me, like, as I was clocking out, because, like, he was like, hey, you see the game? And I was like, no. I'm recording it at home. Don't tell me. And he's like, oh, well, they played the 49ers, this fucking faggots team. And sure enough, that was the game the fucking 49ers beat us. And, like, I thought he was fucking around with me, just being a dick. And then one of my other friends hit me up on Snapchat, was like, hey, Seahawks lost. And I was like, really? Like, because I'm gonna check. Someone sends me a message. I just want to check it and see what it says. And boom.
Yeah, at that point, it's just like, well, fuck it.
If 2 people said that we got beat, and then I watched the game, just maybe they're just fucking with me, and nope.
That's such a shitty game, dude.
Yeah, dude. It's like fuck the 49ers, man. Like fuck them. Like
I don't like that. I will always remember, and I love Jason so much, dude. But like I will talk shit to him all the time about the 49ers. I remember that Super Bowl the year before we went and beat fucking Denver when it was the Ravens and the 49ers.
Oh, it was when they had that power outage?
Yeah, and Beyonce like sacrificed the fucking her unborn child to the devil. But like fucking, I will always just remember it was me, Eric, and Dub, dude, just basically just talking shit to Jason the whole time. Like,
nice.
Kudos to Jason for taking it, dude, on the shit, dude. Like, God knows I would have fucking been, like, way more pissed off if that was my team, dude.
Right.
And all my friends are just sitting there talking shit. My team's losing the Super Bowl. I probably would have left, dude. I probably would have told everybody to fuck off and, like,
I'm out of here.
Like,
man, fuck these guys. I'll listen to shit on radio and take this beating.
God. It's the fucking worst, dude. Like, when we lost that Super Bowl, dude. The
That
fucking,
sucks, man.
Oh my gosh!
We should have just ran the fucking ball.
We're so drunk. I remember we were all so drunk, and it was just like, really?
We're at your house over there on.
Yeah, over at my old house before.
Yeah, the old house, and Dustin was there.
Eric was there. We tried because we still did the Spin This with Kevin Porter podcast then, so we tried recording a podcast because we were
during
doing a podcast at the time. And it was like right after, dude. And like I never posted it because we were so drunk. And like Eric was so mad. Eric was like, "Let's go!" Like I remember I was just talking to Jessica about it. Like and she was sober. Like we were talking about it here a couple weeks ago. And like she fucking because it was the Super Bowl that happened. We were talking about that party. And she reminded me that Eric was like threatening to kill people. And shit. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Like we're all angry, but we're just not that angry.
Football does crazy things to you, man. I was sitting at work the other day, and these chicks were all talking to like, yo, guys, it changes them and shit. You watch them, it's the way they sit and watch it. It's like the demeanor changes and all this shit.
Yeah.
It's like, well, yeah.
I wait all fucking week working and dealing with all my bullshit all fucking week to watch us win, and then we get fucking beat.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
To the fucking Chicago Bears?
Right?
Fuck the Chicago Bears.
I hate when like some shitty team will just have their best game of the season against us. Like really? Like really?
I was playing Madden the other day, dude, and like most of the time I always go like 16-0 in my franchise.
Yeah,
you know?
dude. Me too, dude. You got
Like every year,
you gotta put it on easy.
Well, like, but that shit on rookie. Well, like, I just kind of kept it on like whatever the regular.
That's what I do. It's pro.
Yeah, pro or whatever.
Yeah.
And so like I was playing the Cardinals in the last game of the season. I've lost like 2 games prior in my season, so I was like 14-2 or some shit, or like 13-2. And like I played the Cardinals, dude. And the Cardinals were like 4-10 or something.
And
shit.
they did good against
And they
you.
fucking beat me, dude. They fucking beat me like hard. Like I was playing like garbage, dude. I couldn't run the fucking ball. I couldn't fucking pass. I threw like 2 straight interceptions to that Peterson fucker.
Oh yeah, dude. The other day I was playing my franchise, and I go undefeated also as well. And the Super Bowl, it was me against the Steelers, and I was like, I'm gonna beat the Steelers. I'm gonna beat the shit out of them. But I was drinking beer that night.
Got sloppy.
I got sloppy. They beat the shit out of me. I was like, well, not tonight. Turned it off. Didn't save it. Tried again the next day. They beat me again, and I was like, not today. Fucking turned it off again, and then the next time they didn't stand a chance.
40-0, motherfucker.
Yeah, so I've never said that out loud before, but
He's just announced it to the world.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna get.
We got listeners in Japan.
I ain't gonna lose to the Steelers. Fuck that
Fuck the
shit.
Steelers. Matt's all listening. He's like, "Fuck you, Ray."
Yeah. Oh yeah, he probably
There's
is.
so many fucking Steeler fans out
I
there.
work with one, and
Yeah.
straight fucking doucher.
Oh, dude.
Straight doucher.
I used to work with this guy when I delivered pizza, and he was a straight Green Bay fan, right? And I'm talking to him
they're
one
the
day,
worst too.
And I was talking to him, I'm like, I figured like, maybe like, he
Grew up or something.
yeah, maybe he grew up in Wisconsin or somewhere in that vicinity, or like a grandparent or a dad or
some
shit.
whatever,
Like I respect that, dude. I respect that. But then he's like, no, man, I lived in Yakima my whole entire life. I
Right.
just chose the Packers because they were the cool team back in the 90s. And it's like, fucking, I guess, cool for you for sticking with your guns, but
Right.
total douche move to fucking, in your adult years. It's still,
Yeah, like I always fucking talk shit to Matt. Like, you ever been to Pittsburgh? You ever been there? You ever been to Pennsylvania? You ever been there?
it's nice in the fucking summer.
Yeah. And yeah, he always says that they just made me money, and I was like, fuck the Steelers. Fuck the Steelers.
I just bet on him and they won.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, all the time. Yeah,
It's
so
like
I was
the
like,
worst.
yeah, I was like,
fandomness. Like, I bet $20 one day on the Steelers and they won.
yeah, and
So
they
it's
just
like,
kept
hey,
it. They just kept it going.
Could jerk Ben Roethlisberger off a
Yeah,
little
dude,
bit.
he totally raped that chick. No, everyone knows it, and they paid it off. Yeah, fuck the Steelers and Roethlisberger. Don't you? Yeah.
I remember. I had this one guy on this podcast. This dude Braden. He's a Steelers fan. I think I want to say he's a Steelers fan, but yeah,
just
he's
the
actually
worst.
from Pennsylvania though.
Okay,
So.
they're still the worst, even from Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Fuck Pittsburgh. It was like that year Anti-Flag came and it was like after the Super Bowl.
Oh, dude, that shit made me so mad.
Anti-Flag comes into Washington State, dude, enemy territory. And how about that Super Bowl? I've never heard Anti-Flag get booed so hard. I remember flipping them off. I was like,
Oh, yeah,
do
dude.
this to you, just insane. I can't stand Anti-Flag now, dude. I can't stand their.
Weren't you gonna go to that concert?
A couple years ago.
No, who was that one recently?
Which one?
Oh, AFI.
I wanted to go see it. It was AFI, Anti-Flag, and Rise Against.
Okay.
I'm not saying I don't listen to their old shit, but like
Yeah.
their new albums, I can't fucking stand that shit, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're from Pittsburgh, man. Fuck them.
Fuck 'em,
Fuck them.
It's like Kurt Angle's from Pittsburgh. Fuck him.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, fuck
The
that
worst
guy.
wrestler
yeah,
ever,
fuck
dude.
that guy, dude.
Worst
He was the
professional.
Olympian. No.
I'm glad he got those DUIs.
I remember, like, he was always bald when I was a little kid, and then I saw him, like, with hair, and I was like, man, he looks like a fucking weirdo with hair.
Looks like a fucking pedophile.
Right?
No wonder he shaved his head.
Yeah, dude, so, like, some white guys just gotta shave their head. Like, it's just the way it is.
I think eventually, if my hair ever gets that bad in terms of the receding hairline, I'm going that route, dude. I'm going the Joe Rogan route.
Jason cuts my hair, and he always tells me, like, you got a good lineup, man. Like, most of our friends are fucking balding this way.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, was it Widow's Peak, or not Widow's Peak?
I kind of like a little bit.
Yeah, dude, it happens. But, like, my dad has a full head of hair, and he's old as shit. And my grandpa on my mom's side had a full head of hair.
My dad fucking would comb over, dude. But, like, I guess it's like you're supposed to get your genes from your mom's side.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, my mom, like, you look at my uncle, dude, like, he's in his 60s and he's got a full head of hair.
Nice.
So, like, I'm not too worried about it, you know, but I mean, if, like, worst case scenario, again, if it goes south, dude, I'll just fucking shave it, dude. I'll just grow a fat beard.
Like, be one of those crazy looking fucking bald looking dudes.
That's what my cousin Corey did, dude. He's got the shaved head and the beard, dude. I remember I was at his wedding and, like, I had some lady come up to me and she's like, oh, you're Corey's cousin, right? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, yeah, I can tell because of the beard. Oh. We got the ginger beard, you know? It's pretty
Straight fucking Gomer looking fucking
Gomer Pyle looking piece of
right,
shit.
like, oh man, fucking don't trust
Fuck
that.
you, Kevin Porter.
Don't trust that guy.
Don't trust that fucking gingivitis looking piece of shit. Digging out of the snow? No, let's just leave him. Leave his car there. Fuck him. So.
What a good day. I'm having fun.
It's been a good day, dude.
I'm having fun. This is a good day. It's my Friday. I don't got work tomorrow.
What do you got plans for your weekend?
Hopefully we can go to that Toasters and Bad Habit show in Wenatchee at that Wally's or House of Wally's. Yeah, Swally's.
Wally's.
But it'll be fun. My girlfriend has it off too, so
yeah,
might as well try and make the effort. Like,
you were telling me before when we were inside eating some dinner, you were telling me that she wants to totally get a hotel room, but you're like, nah, let's drive back, middle of winter, February, black ice and all possible. Yeah, we're just gonna drive back.
I mean, like, why waste money if we don't have to? I mean,
safety concerns, you know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm down. See what happens.
Yeah, you might as well see what happens. I mean, I've only been to Wenatchee one time, dude. We stayed in a real shitty fucking hotel the time that we did, dude.
Her brother or her sisters, either one of them lives there. So she was saying, like, if we don't have to stay at a hotel, we could probably stay at her house.
Well, that would be your first choice.
Yeah, so I was like, well, shit.
Why would you even bother with a hotel if you can stay somewhere?
And then she was like, her sister will make breakfast in the morning too. And I was like, oh fuck, like shit.
And a continental breakfast.
Yeah, like where is it at?
Yeah.
I don't know. I would have been in Wenatchee a couple times too, but
yeah.
I don't know how far away the
Hit
bar
up Justin
is.
Shea. Be like, what's up, Justin Shea?
I thought about it. Yeah, I thought about it. the last couple weekends, I had a bunch of it was Josh, Tim, Stefan, me, and then Justin was supposed to show up. So it was like the whole crew, like back in the day.
Yeah, okay.
Fucking Justin didn't show up the first time, but Josh and Stefan and Tim did. So like we fucking raged out, had a good old fucking time. Then we video chatted fucking Justin on the thing for like an hour.
Yeah.
Like walking around, just bullshit and shooting shit with him. And he's like, all right, next weekend, yeah, for sure, yeah, next weekend. I requested it off. Fucking Tim was like fucking down. Oh shit. I had to fucking trade.
You can take the call.
I can take the call.
And we're back. It was such an epic phone call. Your girlfriend had us walk back out, check out the moon, dude. It looks like a jawbreaker.
It looks like a jawbreaker. The clouds are surrounding the moon, all crazy style.
It looks pretty fucking
we had to take a look at it, and she was just wondering when I'm leaving, and I was like, "Just crack this beer. I'm gonna hang out just a little bit longer."
Just got a little bit longer to record on this one.
Yeah. I was like, "We're doing real good, babe. We're just talking about good old times and fun times."
So yeah, get a hold of Justin Shea, going to Wally's this weekend.
That'd be good. But the other weekend, fucking Tim gave me $20 to pay my coworker to switch shifts with me, just so that I can get off at 2. And then Josh was supposed to come out. Tim did come out.
Yeah.
And then Stefan and Justin. Fucking Justin's fucking coworker committed suicide or something like that, so he couldn't make it because he was going to cover his shifts. I was like, oh, this is understandable. Like, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool.
Wow.
And then, yeah, it was pretty wild. He even sent me, like,
Joey's not making it into work today. Oh, why is that lazy ass not making his ass into work today? He fucking killed himself.
Yeah,
dude.
he killed himself.
He fucking killed himself.
So Justin covered...
Get somebody else to fucking cover it. I got fucking plans.
I got plans with my middle school homies.
It's not my fucking fault.
Yeah, he said it was pretty crazy. Like, it was pretty...
That's horrible.
It was pretty wild
That's
time.
really horrible.
Like,
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, he said he was a really cool guy. No one expected it. Like, it was just like a random... Like, they found him, like, in his fucking house or something. Like, because the dude, like, always went to work. And then the guy's boss was like, oh, let's go check at his house. And, like, they found him. I was like, oh, that's pretty crazy. Like, I understand why you're not going to come over. You're going to cover the dude's shifts. So then Josh couldn't come over as well.
Yeah.
So then... I switched shifts and gave my coworker $20 to switch fucking shifts so I can just hang out with Tim. And then
Tim's a cool guy.
Yeah,
I mean, nothing wrong with that.
So I picked up Tim when I got off work at 2. We went and picked up Stefan when I got off, or we went home, and then we just raged all night long. It was a good time.
Yeah. How many Bud Lights did you consume that night?
Ooh, I don't know. Tim came over with 20-pack, and then I already had an 18-pack of Rolling Rock, and then we got more beer throughout the day.
Fucking more beer throughout the day.
Yeah, because we were drinking with like Dad and the neighbor, and
so everybody's
there was a lot of people.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people like just randomly showing up drinking, and then they bring beer too, and then it was just it was like a flop party.
Those are the best parties.
Yeah, dude, it's a good time. Like hanging out at the garage is like you never know who's gonna show up, and they always bring beer.
There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, hey man, everybody's always invited as long as they bring their own beer.
It's a good time.
Unless they're Ray, and then I'll buy them beer.
Yeah, like here's the BYB podcast, and I was like, whoa.
Whoa.
Sounds like Ray's not gonna make it.
How bad did you do that episode, Kevin? Not that bad, I guess, you stupid asshole.
And I already agreed, but I was like, I wonder if he would buy me a beer.
Or on that shit. Fuck it, dude. Where's that contract that says that?
Yeah, it's like I just got off work, and I was like, you know what? When I get off, like I like to drink a beer, see what happens.
Hey man, it always makes it a little bit easier, especially like if you're not used to I mean, I wouldn't say this is a performance or anything
Yeah, we're just hanging out. This is fun.
Yeah, I mean, like more or less, we're just recording a fucking conversation. That's all.
Yeah, it's a good time.
All this podcast
we're just like censoring names, and,
some names, not all
some
names.
Yeah. Fuck Matt. No, I'm just like he's never gonna hear it.
I don't think Matt was.
Yeah, I don't think Matt gets down.
Yeah,
he don't like to get wet.
He don't like to get wet. Shit. I don't know, man. Fucking what games you been playing?
Just same old Madden, Call of Duty.
It's Madden Call. Did you get the new Call of Duty yet?
Yeah, I got it. It's same old Call of Duty. It's cool. Like it's same old.
Well, don't they have like that new feature, that Battle Royale fucking?
I haven't tried it yet. I haven't tried it yet.
I heard it's pretty fun.
I heard it's like PUBG and Fortnite and all this and that, but
what the fuck is PUBG?
Players Unknown Battleground. It's like the Xbox one.
Wow,
that
sounds pretty fucking douchey.
It's all the same.
I
It's
know.
like they all just jump. You jump out of a fucking plane and land on some spot, and then you just kill everybody. That's just the way all these new games are.
That's all that is.
Yeah, that's what I heard the new Call of Duty one is, and haven't tried it yet. But they have a new one now called Apex. It's a free game. It's a free game to download, but it's just the same thing. You jump out of a some fucking plane, and then you just kill everybody.
It sounds stupid as fuck.
It's fun though. I like first person shooters, so you just roll around and just kill shit. Yeah, just run around, find your gun, and kill people.
I guess it's not that bad.
Yeah, I was trying to get Tim to download it, but he's being a little fucking vajayjay and fucking not making room for it.
Well, it's just like, because, I mean, especially just with the limited space that you have on your PlayStation or your
external
Xbox,
hard drive, man. External hard drive.
I know, you just gotta invest, dude. I mean, it's not that much.
I think I paid like $80 for like a 500
gigabyte,
whatever. Yeah.
And that's gonna hold like 6 or 7, 8 games.
It has a bunch, like
Because that's like the standard. Well, like what is it? 500 gigabytes.
Yeah, when you get it. Yeah. I think it was 1 terabyte. Yeah.
I don't have the terabyte. I want to say I only have the 500 gigabyte. I got like
it was like
bare minimum.
It was like $80 at Walmart, and I was like, fuck.
I need to pick as well because I want to pick up. I want to pick up the new Spider-Man game, and I possibly want to get Red Dead Redemption.
You got to get GTA and internet.
I have GTA.
Get internet and we could fucking game the fuck out.
Yeah, it's on. I know, dude. Fucking all you gotta do is tell Charter.
Yeah, I'll
get
call.
Get their bitch asses up here.
I'll call them right now.
Get some
Charter.
Spectrum.
No.
Charter.
This you?
Well, like fucking dude, like I've said this shit on here before, but like I fucking like when I first moved out here, I couldn't even like enter my address into their website. It's like straight hard no, dude. Hard no service. But like a couple months ago, I entered my address and I was like, oh shit, I can get service, and like I called them up to like set up my appointment. They're like, oh, we don't service your area. I'm like, why the fuck did I get on your fucking website, and why was I able to enter in all this information, get a confirmation fucking email, get all the fucking fucking fireworks that go along with this service, and you're gonna tell me, and I'm like, okay, well, can you tell me, like, are you guys expanding? Well, and customer service in America is fucking dog shit.
The worst. Dude. I heard Costco is the worst.
They're fucking dog shit, dude. It's the fucking worst, dude. Yeah.
I didn't even make the training, so I couldn't get past the hire.
I couldn't even get past the fucking hire on that shit. I know, dude. Fucking, you totally got hired, and then we're gone in like what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks when they had the final test, and like I was sitting next to an old lady the whole like training or whatever, and like the dudes like called me into the back room one time, and they were like, "Hey, does that lady keep on asking you how to do stuff?" And like she kept on like, because we couldn't hear, because like she'd talk to me, and then like I wouldn't hear the shit, and they're like, "Hey, if you want to move, just let me know." And like I was like, already done decided. I was like, it's not gonna work out. I don't give a shit.
I'm bouncing.
Yeah, I was like, I don't give a shit. Like, I'll have the old lady help me out, or yeah.
Hey, what? It's like you're cheating off the old lady. Fucking, right. It's usually the other way around, It's usually the old people.
And then at the end of the training, like we were all sitting there and like all like nervous and shit, and then they were like, if someone touches you on the back shoulder, you have to get up and grab all your stuff. And I was like one of the ones that was like, ding, and I was like,
game show, dude.
Yeah, it was weird. Like everyone, like there's only like 3 or 4 of us that got like didn't make it.
Yeah.
But I had my job. I really didn't.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I heard that dude take the call like in like the training class, and I was like, like the guy was smooth and like it was an easy one, but I was like, man, I can imagine listening to just bitchy people.
Oh, dude, I had one today where.
Yeah, see.
Like it wasn't like she was chewing me out or anything, but like it's just like people, they just get so frustrated with the system, in terms of like just being
they're calling you already. They already don't want.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I just like you kind of just like have to like take the abuse as a customer service agent. Yeah. And just take the abuse,
roll with the punches, and shit,
and then just apologize. And if the people are nice enough, they'll apologize to you at the end. If not, they are just assholes at that point. But I don't know. I mean, it's definitely.
I remember when I was there, you got that award, cool as a cucumber, like the coolest cucumber. Like I don't. You were.
I did not repeat that. Obviously, I did not repeat that award next year. Unfortunately, he broke too many monitors that next year.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty funny. I was like, oh, fucking Kevin's the coolest fucking person here.
Fucking drops it, dude.
Smash it. Just fucking throw all your shit on the ground and
I'll text Brandon throughout the day and he'll like make fun, like be like, yeah, I just broke my monitor and shit.
Oh yeah, fuck this shit. Pow!
Bam, bam, bam. You always kind of like, no matter what your job is, you always kind of have that like that fantasy of like how you're gonna end it, but you never get to like do it.
Right.
I always love going on YouTube and checking out those videos where it's like you see them get on the
shove it.
Yeah, dude, they get on the fucking, like I saw this one recently, dude. My friend fucking Jaime fucking shared this one with me where it's like this guy's like at Home Depot or something, and like they caught him like with his head down or something on a break or something, but apparently he was like caught. I don't know if he was like on the job like sleeping or some shit. And they're like, you can't take pictures of me, da 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 da. And he basically tells the HR person to go fuck themselves.
Oh yeah.
And then goes out and just like and like gets on the intercom and it's just like, you know, basically calls out these people's name by name and just tells them to go fuck themselves.
Oh wow!
It's like I wish I could totally do that. You know, sometimes.
The first time I got fired from my now job, they waited for me to set the tables. Like for dinner or lunch, I forgot what shift it was, but they waited for me to set all the tables and then called me in the office and fired me. And I was like, fuck, man, when I walked out, I should have flipped over some fucking tables. Like, fuck you bitches, you remember Ray. Like, just, I always thought about it. And then the second time I got fired, I was like, man, fuck this place. Yeah. And then, I still worked there. I got hired again. I always tell my boss, like, you struck gold 3 times.
That's fucking funny, dude. I like that.
Yeah, the best fucking thing that's ever happened.
The only time I've ever gotten fired from a job, it was another call center, and this is like fucking, it's like 2009.
Whirlpool?
Yeah.
Maytag? I remember that.
When I worked there, dude, I got fired. Like, it was only because I called in too many days. Because, like, you know, you were
doing your old Kevin stuff.
You look back on it. I mean, like, shit, dude, I was like 22, you know, so I mean, what 22-year-old doesn't get fired from a job at some point, you know what I mean? But I remember, they like came up to me like, hey, can we talk to you? And then, like, before I knew it, dude, they had a box with all my fucking shit. They had security walk me to the fucking door, dude.
Oh, wow.
So it was somewhat embarrassing, but at the same time, I remember being really fucking relieved. It's like, oh, fuck yeah, I don't ever have to come back to this place again. I remember going it was when Jason lived over off Washington or whatever, dude, and like he was hanging out with Eric, and I went and hung out with them, dude, and like smoked a fat bowl. I just remember getting high at that point and just like
whatever,
taking it in, like fuck it. And I just remember Jessica was gonna be all pissed, you know. I thought she was gonna be all pissed, but then I told her about it. She's like, oh no, that's good. Like she wasn't even mad about it. You know? I still got unemployment too. They still gave me unemployment, so I was like, whatever. They totally didn't have to. It was kind of my fault that I got fired. Well, it was 100% my fault.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, it does happen.
Yeah.
I haven't been fired from a place since then.
Everyone makes fun of me and saying that I'm just going to work at my work forever.
Yeah.
Like, I've been there for like fucking damn near 6 years.
Yeah.
Next month, I think.
I'll be at my place for 5 years in May.
So I've only taken like a 9-month break and then a 3-week break.
Yeah.
The times I got fired.
Yeah.
But so the first time I got fired, that's when I went to Applebee's and I met Kelsey. Hey,
Applebee's.
So I still struggled like, you caused all this. Oh, sorry, I'm all fucking stomping all the fucking thing.
Fuck yeah, podcast.
Fucking show you podcast.
Fuck your listeners. Fuck their fucking ears.
Get me fucking going about Applebee's.
No, go for it, dude.
No, I'm just like.
Fucking microwave their fucking food. I only went to Applebee's one time back when they first opened, like 03 or something.
You never really went?
I don't go there, dude.
Dude, 2 for $20, man. You can't you can't beat
It's on
that.
microwave though, dude. It's like, why do I want to go there, dude?
They took off my favorite hamburger, and fuck them. Like, it was called the American Standard. It was like bomb.com, and
what was all on it?
It was like one of those. It was a burger, but it was like an all-in burger, so they put in like sautéed pickles and onions like in the burger.
Oh wow!
So like as they stuffed it in the patty as they.
So how did they do the patty? Were they just like frozen patties or like?
No, like it was like actual like someone came in and like made them in the morning,
that's cool.
And then whatever like they ordered, they like mash it in as they're making it.
So that's fresh at least.
So yeah, it was pretty fucking good. And then they had some like some kind of sauce. Like it was just good. It was just like my favorite thing. And then like the last couple times we went there, they took it off the menu. And it's like, man, fuck this place.
I ain't never.
Yeah, and I was like, I wonder if I asked them if they still got the shit back there. You know, like secret menu. Like, oh shit, Ray's here. He wants a standard. You know, like,
yo, bro, you still got the capability for that one? Oh,
right?
Nah, bro, they took away the tools, dude.
Right? Yeah.
You don't know how to stuff the fucking shit in there anymore.
All these new people don't know.
I don't know, dude. It's like when I worked at Pizza Hut, dude. It was like the same shit. It's like kind of like when you get like the, the inside knowledge of just how everything's done. It's just like I don't think I ever want to eat there again. Like I don't know why we trust people with their food, dude. Honestly, I really don't know why we do that. I don't know.
Ever since that movie Waiting, like where they could like fuck with your shit for being a dick, and I was like, man, like ever since that movie came out, I was like, man, you gotta be nice. They could like totally do all sorts of fucked up shit to your food, and you'll never know. You just start eating it. I was
listening to a podcast today, and they were talking about like working in the restaurant industry, and they were talking about you could spit in somebody's food. They're not going to know about it though, but if you want to like deliberately fuck with them, if it's somebody you know that's an asshole, like when they come in and order their food, like fucking like ring their food up differently. So like not like, you know, say they come in with like their family or something, the guy's a dick. You fucking you know, get everybody else's food right, so their food comes out, they get to eat. But oh, you ordered a hamburger, here's your Cobb salad or some shit.
Right,
you
just
know what I
something
mean?
random.
Like some fucked up shit. And like, oh, I'm sorry, we'll fix that. You know, because
So everyone's eating.
Then they're not. They're fucking not, dude. And you know, you gotta think about it, man.
That's pretty good. Damn, that's.
I thought it was a good idea
pretty
too.
Slick, yeah.
Good.
Oh, I was like, because their whole family's like munching out, like, you know, and then they're sitting there waiting for their fucking hamburger to get made.
Should it be a dick, dude?
Yeah,
That's why,
yeah.
you know, should it be a dick to like people that do like make your food? Dude, I hate that because like sometimes I'll be with people and they'll like within my family and they're fucking rude, dude. And I tell them all the time, I'm like, calm the fuck down. Like,
Right, they're gonna fuck with all of our shit.
I don't know, dude. I just like I don't like it when people are fucking rude to customer service people. Like as somebody that's worked in that industry for as long as I have, dude, I can't stand it. Like just be a decent fucking human being, order your food, and shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like if it's wrong, say it. You know, but don't be an asshole about it, dude. Like you know
Like,
what I
hey,
mean?
I ordered this. Like, yeah.
I mean, if they're being an asshole to you, then be an asshole back. But I'm saying, like, you know, if they're just doing their job, dude, like, mistakes happen. Like, you gotta fucking roll with the punches.
So the other day when I went to Applebee's, I ordered the bacon burger because they didn't have my fucking standard burger, right?
Oh, so you just found this out.
No, it's a couple weeks, but
But you still go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's been a couple weeks, but so they didn't have the standard burger, so I was like, fuck it, I'll try the triple bacon, whatever bacon burger, whatever.
Put as much bacon on the motherfucker as you can.
I get my burger, right? There's no fucking bacon on it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and I was like, I called the fucking waitress back over, and I was like, hey, like,
Hey, Beatrice, get your
I was
bitch
like,
ass
hey,
over
there's
here.
no bacon on this burger, and
Uh-huh.
like, she was like, here, I'll go talk to the cook. So she went back, talked to the cook, and the guy swore up and down he fucking put bacon on the burger. So the lady was like, hey, can I just look at your burger really quick? And I was like, yeah, here, it's open, check it out. And she was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go tell this fucking asshole cook in the back, like, hey, you fucked up this fucking bacon burger with no fucking bacon. Mm-hmm. So I was expecting to get like a new bacon burger, whatever.
Like a new sandwich.
The lady brought me out 3 pieces of bacon to slap on my already half-eaten burger. I was like, what the like? Seriously, like,
Can I see your fucking manager?
yeah, and the manager's the one that brought the bacon out.
It was the manager.
Yeah, and I was like, really, like, okay,
Yeah,
whatever.
they should have just cooked you a new fucking
Yeah.
burger at that point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, we still go there, but it's just,
It's not the same.
it's not the same. Or the other one, the fucking 4 cheese mac and cheese, or the chicken mac and cheese, or whatever.
Okay.
It's not as good as it used to be. Yeah, it's like, man, fuck this shit.
Microwave doesn't get it so hot anymore, does it?
Not as hot anymore.
Not as hot.
That's what happens.
I'll go to, was it Panera Bread, dude? I'll go eat a Panera Bread and get their macaroni. They have like some like Cajun like macaroni or some shit. I always get that. It's really good.
I wouldn't have been there like once, and
It's pretty good.
Kelsey was sick as shit, so I got her like cheddar broccoli soup and like some fucking roll thing, whatever. Wasn't impressed.
It's totally a chick establishment, dude. It really is. Jessica goes there. She's always telling me about it. She's like, oh, gotta go to Panera Bread. Gotta go to Panera Bread. I'm like, okay, let's go to fucking Panera Bread. And it's like, it's kind of cool because it was like, I don't know, the sandwich was decent. I like the mac and cheese. I liked how like you could do teas instead of soda. Cause
Dude, I love tea. I
yeah,
love tea.
like they have like 4 or 5 different types of teas and shit.
Nice.
You can do hot tea. They make lattes and espressos and shit.
Oh,
like,
crazy.
You can, like do a bunch of different shit. They had a bunch of like baked goods and stuff you can do. You can get like fresh bread there. It's like, I thought it was pretty good, but I mean, you could totally tell it's a chick fucking establishment.
Right.
Like, chicks go there and
For
totally
ladies, by
go-
ladies.
more ladies and by ladies. Okay, you could definitely tell, dude. I like going to is it Famous Dave's on Wednesdays? You get the fucking 50-cent wings.
Oh, nice.
Dude.
I did not know about that.
They have really
that
good-
sounds like something to do this upcoming Wednesday.
Yeah,
Like,
totally.
what's today? I was like, fucking Monday?
You
Shit.
should totally. And then it's even cooler is like they because like, you know, I don't drink, so like Jessica will go there.
Yeah,
and she'll have
I know
drinks.
you don't
I
drink.
know.
Yeah,
right?
I know you don't drink,
I know,
Kevin.
no, but they have like root beer, dude. They have root beer on tap, dude. So they'll bring it out in this huge mug, so it makes it look like I'm drinking this giant.
Oh, big
porter.
old fucking like,
Like a giant-
frosty dark beer.
Yeah, but it's just root beer, dude.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so
That's pretty sweet.
I like going there, dude.
Dude, I love root beer. Like, that's one of my favorite
I
sodas.
love root beer, dude.
I like when we go to the concerts. I have my like cooler in the back,
Yeah.
and we just have the sodas and waters just
Yeah.
ready to go.
I love it when we travel, dude, for these shows, dude. Like
It's fun, man.
Like fuck, this year we gotta like hit it as hard as we can.
I haven't seen too many cool ones upcoming, but like there's Bouncy Souls, and I'm down to go to the Interrupters. I just gotta request the dates off.
Yeah.
I just tell me next time we.
I gotta just request to get off a couple hours, and then I'll probably a couple.
Yeah,
hours
dude, I'm down. Like as long as I have it off, next day off, I'm down to do.
Yeah.
What, dude? Fuck the snow. As long as the snow's gone, we're fucking golden.
Well, we're looking at April, May.
Yeah, dude, we're golden, man. We're golden.
Yeah, we're not really looking to. We're not going fucking too deep into the. Yeah, I can't travel this fucking winter, dude. It's fucking. I hate.
Yeah, dude, I hate snow. Like I hate it so much.
Yeah, I fucking do not like.
It wouldn't be so bad if I had my fucking blazer, but here we are.
You gotta fucking build it, dude. We were saying it on one of the breaks, Joe. I was like, yeah, you're gonna fucking build that shit up in springtime. Get it going, and it's gonna break down right before fucking winter. Or this year. Fucking.
Well, I have too much money in it to ever get rid of it, so I'm gonna build it good and nice. So we'll see.
I'm gonna keep it going forever.
Just keep it going forever, man. I've already decided, forever.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to your little.
Oh yeah, I bought this when I was 24.
Shit, Ray, you ever gonna have a kid?
Fuck. What?
I'll tell Kelsey, listen
to
at the
this
1 hour and 10 mark.
He will let you know how he really feels. I don't know, man.
Let me get serious with you, Kevin Porter.
I don't want to talk about
We
that.
don't want to talk about that at all, Ray.
Because Kelsey wants to get married and have kids, and I'm just like,
Kids, a lot of paperwork.
Dude, kids suck ass. Like, oh man. Every time I see some little shit kid at the store, I'm like, oh my god, could you imagine just dealing with that shit forever?
You're all pushing your car. No, that's the great thing. Is like when they're acting like little shits and you get your car close enough, pop them.
Fucking just cart check him. Oh, he fell down as you walk by.
I hate other people. And I don't know. Most of my friends' kids are pretty good, dude. But when it comes to going out in public and dealing with fucking kids, dude,
just random some shit kid behind you,
just running a fucking buck in Walmart or some shit, dude,
screaming and just ear piercing screams,
and the parents are just like, "Hey, little Tommy, come over here, Tommy, come here," and there's no discipline. What the fuck are we doing as a society in today's day and age?
Yeah,
right? What are we doing? I don't know.
Yeah, so it's just one of those things. It's like I wouldn't want to, kids are cool, but I'm not ready yet. I'm not done. I'm not done doing me.
You're gonna be like your dad, dude. Your dad was 50 when he had you.
Well, I have two half sisters, but
yeah,
they don't claim me. I don't claim them.
Yeah, dude, that's like my little brother, bro.
Really?
I have two half brothers, right? I have an older brother and a younger, and then I have a full sister. And me and my older brother get along. He's 9 years older than me. So he's
old.
Yeah, he's he's
no, you're old already.
Yeah, so. He's gonna be 43 this year.
Oh damn!
But my younger brother, he's 5 years younger than me, dude. And I hit him up on fucking Messenger the other day. He's we never talked, dude.
How old are you?
I'm fucking 33.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and he's 27 or some shit.
Okay, that's not bad.
No, it's not 28. He's 28, I think.
Yeah.
And so I hit him up the other day, and we don't talk, dude. And I'm not trying to lie. Me and my brother had never been close. He was always a fucking brat when we were little kids. Dude. I remember one time when I was at my dad's house and during the summer, and my dog died, and I was over in Olympia.
Yeah.
And I remember him fucking talking shit to me
about your dog.
Yeah, so I beat the shit out of him. Well, I didn't beat the shit out of him, but I pushed him down really hard, and he cried like a little baby and went and ran to his fucking bitch fucking mom. Because it's a step parent, dude. You never get along with a fucking step parent, dude. I've never heard oh, my step parent's a great fucking person. That's never the case. And so just the other day though, I hit him up. I was like, you know what, fuck it, hey, what's up, bro? I just got a massage. I was feeling really fucking good, and so I hit him up. And I get the whole, when you can see when somebody sees your message.
Oh yeah, it says scene. You see the little picture.
Yep.
Yeah.
He totally fucking just blew me off, dude, and didn't fucking respond back to me. I'm like, oh, yeah, fuck this little fucking faggot. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm done with it, dude. I'm done dealing with my fucking family on that end, dude. It's like you said, about you and your sisters, man. You just don't claim each other well.
Yeah.
That's the way me and my little brother are at this point.
Yeah,
I don't claim that little fucking asshole.
So my dad was married to some lady and they had 2 daughters, and then that was later in whatever happened. They weren't together, whatever. Then he met my mom, and then I was born, and they didn't fucking like me just for being born. And I was like, fuck, it's not my fault.
Yeah,
my dad met my mom.
It's not my fault that the sperm and egg met and formed a human being. You stupid fucking cunts.
I didn't mean it. Sorry guys, but yeah, they never liked me from the get go. So I don't have sisters in my own opinion. Fuck those beezies.
Fuck those fucking beezies.
Yeah. So it's yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, I don't blame
But
you.
my half brother on my mom's side's cool. Like, you know, my mom had a son, then she had me.
Yeah.
He's cool. Like, you know, when I was a little kid, you want to play video games and kick it, hang out, this and that. It was fun when I was a little kid, but then, like, I grew up and he was like, hey, you want to play video games and hang out? I was like, nah, I want to go smoke weed and party with my friends, Tom.
Drugs,
Yeah, I'm 15 now.
I got priorities, Tom.
Yeah, 15 was a big year, man.
I'm gonna take some acid this year, man. Fuck.
It was a good time.
I want to take some mushrooms this year. I want to do that.
Oh man, I ate some mushrooms the other day, a couple months ago,
Yeah.
and it was a fucking. I've never had a good time like on them ever, and this last one was like the funnest time I've ever had. It was a good time.
Well, we need to discuss more mushrooms later this year. So, I want to like, cause I haven't done mushrooms since I was like 16. I really
wow.
want to and I don't even think I really tripped off it or anything. It was like happening or some shit, dude. So I really want to like have that jumping off point, you know, take a little bit more than what I did last time, and like really,
Right.
you know, take that jumping off point and really like fucking lose it.
Yeah, Jesse had like a big old bag of like just some old dry, like dried out.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind. They were just some
Like
old dried
Comanzi or
mushrooms.
some shit.
So the first night, like I ate like a little handful, like a little like palmful.
Yeah.
And I felt like my body like tingly, like
Get the body high.
Yeah, it was like, you know, I was like, oh, okay, this is cool, you know, whatever. Next night I was drinking beer and like he handed me the bag of mushrooms and I took like a big old fucking mouthful and like we were sitting there and just drinking beer, hanging out. Nothing was really happening. Then me and Kelsey went back to the house and she was making dinner. I don't know if you remember my like, here's like my kitchen.
Yeah.
Here's a stove and here's like the wooden.
Describe it for the listeners, of course. Yeah.
Okay, yes. So like, here's like my kitchen table. Then like it goes into the kitchen. No, fuck. Is the kitchen table? No, the dining room table is adjacent to the kitchen. So Kelsey's sitting there on the stove cooking shit, and behind her is the wooden cabinets. So I was sitting there staring at her and drinking beer, and like the fucking waves of the grains were moving. And I was sitting there thinking, like, what the fuck is happening? Because I forgot I ate
The
mushrooms. And I was like, are you fucking with me, babe? And she's like, what do you mean? And I couldn't stop laughing. And then I was like looking at it. It was just like waving around. I was like, man, this is like a fun time. Like, this is cool. Like, I was just having like a good old time. It was just me and her. Like, she had to take care of me. But all the other times I ever took mushrooms, like, it was like the scariest moments of my life. Like, you know, I've never had the worst times, like, ever. So, like, it was like the one fun time I ever had because, like, it was at home. And
in a
like,
controlled situation.
Yeah, and Kelsey was like, yeah, the other times you were at fucking parties, random ass fucking houses, random ass people just eating mushrooms.
You gotta be particular in regards to your surroundings when it comes to, you know, anything like that. Dude.
Yeah, so that's how I learned, you know, don't do it like that.
Yeah, you really
gotta
stay
like,
home or do
yeah,
it
like it was the
group.
only fun time I've ever had.
Yeah.
And I've even been a couple times, just never had fun times. So I was like, fuck it, I ain't doing that shit. Like,
Yeah,
fuck
right?
that.
Yeah. Well, it's like it seems like once a year it always gets offered to me, but I always turned it down.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just like it's just I always like my always, you know, my MO for drugs and shit was always like smoking weed, you know, and drinking beer. And now I don't drink beer, and for the time being I'm not smoking weed.
I know.
You know, but like, you know, I'd like to, you know, continue on that journey of smoking weed and then, you know, introduce some mushrooms maybe once a year or something, you know.
Right.
I don't know. Because I don't really want to do any other drugs. Like, I don't want to do acid. I think that
does it seems like it'd like change you. Like, oh shit, like now I can't see like gray or something. You know, like just some crazy
depends,
shit,
dude. And like from what I hear, it's definitely like the shit that would really fucking send you into the other fucking universe. Like, you don't get that type of acid anymore. Like they used to get back in the 60s and 70s, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get that type of acid.
It's like controlled.
I don't even know if it's just the way they make it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Like, I've never done it, so I can't really comment. Like, I know Brandon told me about his trip on acid, and it was, like, pretty fucking epic. So, I mean, I could be full of shit and just be, you know, shoving a shoe in my fucking mouth right now.
Right.
I really don't know what I'm talking about at all. But that's just something I heard through an experienced acid user from back in the 70s and, you know, 80s or whatever. But, I think it's a solid goal this year to do some mushrooms.
Yeah, I'll do some mushrooms with you.
Yeah, we should do it. We can do it out here, dude. Like,
I don't know, man. It's kind of like
not here with the Freddy Krueger posters.
Yeah,
Shit, Freddy Krueger's fucking waving at me. Oh my
like,
god!
I could just like picture like all the stuff like waving around, like moving. Yeah, there's too much crazy shit going on around in this room.
No, I was thinking like you go out in the field and shit. Like you sit outside and do it. I don't know. That's my like. I want to go sit out in my field
That'd be fun.
and go like hang
I
out
don't
in
know.
my
I'm
garden.
down. I have to say the night. But,
When the corn's all fucking high
me and Kelsey
shit.
could pitch a tent up out here.
Yeah,
and fucking,
dude.
That'd be
Fuck
fun.
yeah, dude. That would be amazing.
That'd be a good time. Like
think we
sometime
should
when
do
it's
it.
all like 60 degrees at night and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
'Cause I think I could, like, I don't know if Jessica would be down. I don't know. After our last trip, I kind of fucking may have fucked that one in the pooch. Fucking, I gave her those edibles, dude. We both fucking tripped hard off that, dude. And it was like, I barely survived that, dude. I'd keep reminding myself, like, you're not gonna die, you're not gonna die. And she's
Oh, the
over here-
edibles?
Yeah, dude. She freaked out, dude. It was
Really?
bad. Well, it's because I poured like a fucking ounce of weed into like.
Oh.
It was bad, dude. Like my judgment was really bad in regards to the amount that I put in there. I was like, oh, it's not gonna, because I never do edibles, dude.
I never really done it.
I don't do edibles that
Yeah.
often. The last time I done it, it was like 5 or 6 years prior or some shit.
Yeah, like well, every time I've ever eaten one, I'm already done smoking weed and smoking
Yeah.
dabs and bong
Just
hits.
fucks
It's
you
like
up,
I don't
man.
really feel.
Yeah.
I don't feel the body high.
I've gotten a body high. I've eaten like a cookie once where I wasn't smoking weed at all.
Okay.
And shit. And like I got fucked up. It fucks you up, dude. But I've also had it like I've never had it like that fucking like intense though, dude. Because every time I've done it, I've always been in control. Like you're fucked up. Like I can't drive my car on it or anything. But like I'm not like out of control or anything. But that was like giggles and like it was fucked up. I think it was more like being wasted off alcohol, but without the nausea and shit, dude.
Okay.
That's what it felt like. Cause like I remember just sitting there at my kitchen table and I was like, fuck, like it was the most fucked up I'd been since the last time I'd gotten drunk.
Oh wow.
And like, but like I said, like I didn't get nausea or anything, like so.
When me and Kelsey went to Vegas last year for my birthday, we went to all the weed stores and got like a bunch of weed because they have weed down there now.
I know.
It was a good time. So on the way for the flight home, we bought a 10-pack of like gummy edibles.
Nice.
And Kelsey was afraid she was going to get too high on the airplane because she only flew the one time. It was to Vegas, so she didn't
Right.
want to fly back because she's, big old chicken shit. So she ate 3, like we were like sitting there in the airport and there was like cops like walking all around, like, security, like we're just sitting there and like we're eating fucking these gummy bears.
Right.
Like we're going 1 and 1, 1 and 1. So she went for 3 and I was like, we have to eat these before we go
Through
security. And I was like, I ain't gonna fucking throw them away because she's like, let's just throw them away or give them to someone. I was like, the fuck,
Eat 'em.
the fuck we are. I paid money for this shit. Like I am not gonna throw this shit in the garbage.
Yeah, right.
It's marijuana like gummy bears.
Yeah.
So fucking
How bad of an experience really get it? Dude?
yeah. So it was like 10. It was like a 10-pack. I don't know the serving size or whatever.
It's usually like 10 milligrams.
Yeah. So she ate 3. We went 3 for 3, and then she's like, I'm not gonna eat no more. So I had to polish off the other 4. So I had what was it like
Holy shit.
7 to her 3.
Well, it's like, I mean, it's only like, what, 100 milligrams close to?
Yeah, like
Something
we got on
that.
the airplane and they had TVs and I
Yeah,
watched Vegas or National Lampoon's the
Vegas
first the
Vacation.
very first one, like
Oh, just that was vacation. Then.
yeah, like the one where they go to like Disneyland, like or like the kind of like
Wally
Disneyland
World or
and it's
whatever.
closed.
Yeah, that's just vacation.
Okay, yeah. So I watched that. Like it was like a 2.5 whatever hour flight.
It's
and
great.
it was-
I have all those movies, dude.
yeah, it was cool. Like I never seen it. Like we were just sitting there just watching. Like it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like she was looking at the weather or something.
Yeah.
But, yeah. It was a
Because
good
you
time.
can follow it because it shows you like.
yeah.
where
It was
you're going.
cool. Like it was fun. It was a good time.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel no.
You get
Gummy-
too fucked up. or
Yeah, I
anything.
never really. I don't know.
I think the
Maybe
shit
I'm-
they
maybe
sell
I'm
in
just
the
too
stores,
fat.
though, dude. The shit that they sell in the stores, though, is pretty fucking weak, dude. You gotta
Is
take
it?
a lot, dude.
Would make your own or something.
I don't know. Yeah, that's what I did.
Like do your own like wheat butter, like make your wheat butter. And
Yeah,
shit.
that's what I do. I mean, I would do. I want to make some more though, because I want to fucking with this whole like run of not smoking weed, I need to make some edibles and like get fucked up at some point.
Well, how long is this run gonna go?
I don't know, like 30 days
Oh man,
at least,
fucking-
maybe. I don't know. We're gonna test it out, dude. I've been sober. I'm now just like today, dude. I'm actually starting to feel like I'm getting over like, 'cause I had some like initial anxiety over it, like to a point where I was just feeling like this really like steady amount of energy, It's like, I gotta do something. But today, I don't know. For some reason, I felt really good today. I was like, okay, cool. So I'm starting to feel good.
Just like play more video games and then just.
Well, yeah, I've been playing a lot of video games. And, like, I just like yesterday, dude. Like you see all the snow out here. Like we had a bunch of snow piled up against the bay doors on the garage. So like
Yeah.
we had to get all that shit off so it didn't melt and like fuck up the doors or anything.
Right.
So like we had to like. I was gonna work out yesterday, but then I was like, I did like
Is that
an
what
hour.
this guy is over
Yeah,
here?
dude. You see my elliptical? I got
Yeah.
my couple weights around here and shit. Do some squats, push-ups,
yeah.
pull-ups. Do all those.
I know you've lost hella weight since when you stopped drinking.
Oh, I used to be hella fat.
Yeah, you were like around jolly Kevin.
Yeah, dude, I know. I look back on those videos now and I'll see the videos and the pictures like, oof.
Right?
Shit.
This is the biggest I've ever been.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so I used to weigh like 150, 160 before I met Kelsey.
Yeah.
Now I'm like at 205, 210.
See, 210
like,
was
maybe
my
maybe
highest.
200 is like where I'm at like now, but
Yeah. 210 was my highest.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
like, we're not that tall, you know, so like.
No, like for me, because you're like what, maybe 2 inches shorter than me.
Yeah, I'm like
dude.
5'5".
I'm like 5'7" without my shoes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I say like 5'6" to the ladies.
I
but
tell people
I'm
5'9".
really like 5'4".
I say 5'10".
I was like,
on a good day,
what
5'10".
shoes am I wearing? It all depends on what shoes I got on.
That's why you get the boots, dude. You get a big pair
Right,
of
goes with
boots.
the fucking Doc Marten lugs or something.
Yeah, right, dude. I've done that shit, dude. But no, yeah, it's like 160 is like the projected weight. I'm like,
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
like so. I watch like UFC fights and shit. Like people that are my like
Mm-hmm.
height, like they're yoked and jacked, all fucking.
it's all
muscle.
muscle, dude.
Yeah, they weigh like 120, 130. I'm like, so that's what I would look like.
Yeah.
if I would have taken care of myself.
Well, that's the thing, though. You still can, though.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
You just
yeah.
gotta,
But, like,
you know.
I'm just, I don't know, man. I'm not trying to move much. So, like, I'm not, you know, I'm not down.
I hear you, dude. Like, there's days where I'm like, I don't want to do this, but then I force myself to do it, and then afterwards, I'm like, I feel so good.
Yeah, like I felt really good after that like 13-hour nap. Like that
Power nap it, dude.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I love naps. I don't know. Like, I try to take naps, but I can never like fall asleep fully.
Yeah, like when I used to work the 7 to 2 shift, I'd take a nap every single day after work.
Uh-huh.
And then when I worked the split shift, the 7 to 2, 3 to 8, I'd be up all night.
Yeah.
Like as soon as I like stopped moving and stopped doing stuff, I'd just like power down and just like fall asleep. Yeah, I was just whatever I was watching and turn wake roll over, it'd be 3 hours later.
Right.
Like, oh shit, what the fuck happened?
I used to have to do that when I worked nights, when I worked like closing shifts or whatever. Like I'd power nap it through the day, and like I'd always hate it when I get those dreams where you're on the couch sleeping, and then like you feel like you're awake moving around, but like it turns out you're in a dream.
Right.
You know, like I fucking hate that shit. It's like, fuck you, dreams, motherfucker. That's one thing I will say with like quitting smoking weed. Is my dreams have been fucking vivid.
Really,
as
no,
fuck,
dude, that happened to me when I stopped like smoking for the.
How long did you quit?
Like 3 days.
Oh,
like 2 or 3 days.
I thought you quit for a couple weeks.
No.
Okay, whatever.
I decided to buy the fake pee. Like,
Well, I remember there was at one point where you weren't smoking, so.
yeah, because but yeah, that shit was crazy, dude. Like I
Yeah.
remembered all my dreams like really vividly. Like
Yeah.
it's nuts.
And then like there was actually like I had a dream the other night, dude. And like in my dream I was like drinking, right? I was hanging out at
crazy.
the bar at Brews and Q's.
Oh, nice.
And I was drinking
That's where
whiskey
Steph is at, I
Coke.
think.
Yeah. It's like, that's where I'm going right now. But like in my dream though, dude, I went up to the bar and like I'm like, how much do I owe you? They're like, oh, how much was it? It was like $15 or something, and like I gave him the money and shit. And, like in my dream, I counted out the change or something.
Oh,
like,
weird.
In my head, dude. I just like counted it back in
Just
my head. I was
remember
like,
it
oh, you're gonna
happening.
give me this much back, and they gave me that much back, and then like it turned into like these like Dragon Ball Z trading cards or some shit. And the guy was like explaining to me what they were and how much they were worth, and I was like, I don't get this, man. I don't understand this, man. Ray
That's
Martin,
fucking funny.
thank you for coming on the podcast.
Oh yeah,
Everyone listens to you,
this
sir.
is a good time, sir.
Yeah,
This is a good time. Let's high five.
high five. You don't got nothing to promote. You're not in a band or anything. You're just
No.
my best friend. You coming on, hanging
Yeah,
out.
it was a good time. It's my Friday, so I was like, fuck it. You know what else got going on? You know.
Fucking, we'll go kick it with Kevin Porter.
It's a good time. Kelsey don't get off till 9, so I was like, well, shit, I got some time to kill.
That's got to kill, motherfucker. Well, it's
Yeah.
9:04, so
Yep, 9 now. She just got off. I better get home.
you better make that hour trek.
Yeah,
dude. You'll be
she's
getting
making
home by
dinner.
Fucking 10, dude. So, all right,
Yeah.
Ray, dude. Thank you so much for coming on, and definitely we'll have you back on soon.
All right, you have a good night, Kevin Porter.
You have a
It
good
was
night.
fun, guys. Have a good podcast.
Thanks.